Previously on a very special episode of Future Wrestling.
With a little smile, right? He just gets under the apron, the referee's warning him, don't get involved, I will disqualify, and whatever it is. And then just Midas just goes and turns to one person and goes, finish her. It's a 12.
Oh.
Foxy, you have 18 to beat.
Oh, just barely!
19! 19! So, what happens is, Selena just goes, fuck it. She just vaults in, jumps in, goes for a death by roll-up. Foxy just rolls through. He resisted completely. Picks her up, scoops her. Silver lining. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell!
I should have known better than to fucking believe anything you had to say. You got me out in the torrential rain and the fucking cold to hatch a little plan between you and this bastard to try and make me champion. Soaked my gear in the fucking gimmick match, the heel turn that lasted all of 2 weeks, and then one fucking chance you get to make me to keep your promise and you don't take it. What the fuck, Adam?
Lisa, calm down. There's a good reason for this.
I don't fucking want to know anymore. I've put up with enough eating shit between rows and then this liar for too fucking long at this rate. We're done. We are fucking done. I'm running down my contract and I'm never fucking working for you ever again. I'm actually gonna fucking kill him. I swear to God. Yeah, I know. Like, seriously, where does he get off all this spy crap that he has me doing and make me book to lose anyway? Where the fuck does he get off on all this? Look, what you told me, what you need is a nice hot bath, a cup of Kratos hot brewed tea, coffee, get some Foreigner on vinyl, and then you'll feel a lot better in the morning. Just drive the fucking car, Keith. I'm actually not in the mood for this right now, so you won't be saying that when I had the white chocolate sprinkles. Creamy froth, just the way you like it. Oh, crap, clutch. Why do you have to keep driving this crappy car? It's held together by fucking string, duct tape, and will of God, I think, at this point. Don't talk about Shelby like that. She's very, very sensitive. You know how I feel about my car. She's missing 2 gears. She's still making towns. It's the first time since I bought her. I can't part with her right now. Okay, you know how I feel. Whatever. Just whatever. Ugh, radio doesn't seem to be working. That's a bit of a shame. I'm actually gonna fucking kill Adam. He's such a dick. I can't believe he's after booking me to lose this. Again. Like, again. Look, I know, but we'll go through it all when we get home. But, I mean, what if Keith, stop it right now? Don't. As fun as it is to used to see you roll up Morris, and I, honest to God, like, I think I popped like a... Fuck, it was funny. But no one wants to see you come back properly. No one. Not in their right mind. Wait, no. It's not what I meant. Well, I was just thinking, what if we got booked to win? I'd have traded this piece of shit in for a Hummer if we had gotten booked to win, and I'd be throwing a pool party instead of driving home in the rain. Yeah, totally. But, like, they're doing this big outdoor show next month, right? You gotta picture the scene. Defiant Championship of all people. Selena has defied the odds. Walk out of the collision course with the World Championship. Stunning Silver Fox, Rob Midas, and all of Future Wrestling. Okay, go on. Next week on TV, Selena celebrates with the fans, has her title, and then on the screen comes evil politicking Kyle Decker, who says she shouldn't have won.
thanks, Dennis. Fuck you. Welcome back, everybody, to Future Wrestling. I'm Mike Dublin, joined as ever by my broadcast colleague and good friend Kratos O'Neill. And it's fair to say, ladies and gentlemen, we have had a hell of a night after Collision Course. We are 1 week removed, and we are not going to waste any time here, folks, on Future Wrestling, because we're about to hear from our new Future Wrestling Champion. I'll cut that part out.
I changed my music.
You're muted now.
Edit that.
YouTube.
Edit that.
Good times. Come on.
Your entrance music is now the Bluetooth boot up music.
Celebrate good times. Come on. I will.
And the crowd erupts at this point because it's actually happened. It's finally happened. And the ring announcer comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring the new future world champion, Selena.
All excited. I'm very over the top Bailey-esque. I actually legit just can't contain my excitement as I run down to the ring, slapping fans' hands, doing a run around the ring, and then do my baseball slide in. Slide in. I can't English today.
You really can't.
I actually cannot English.
And English
No. You're too excited, man. You're too excited. You've just been world champion. Like, you're actually world champion. It's happened. And again, the commentator's going, well, this is a jubilant scene. Kratos, I think I haven't seen Selena this happy since she's joined Future Wrestling, because finally she's reached the top of the mountain against all odds. Against everything that's been happening, indeed, inside the ring and outside the ring, she is now our world champion. And Kratos O'Neill, you must be a very happy man right now.
I'm still sore. That's how happy I am.
I didn't want to know that, Kratos, but thanks for the information. Jesus Christ. I thought the lighter was bad. So, at this point, Selena grabs the mic and the crowd are cheering again. They are delighted, like cheering for the world champ and so forth. And she's going to tell the crowd how she feels about this.
It's such a hollow fucking victory when I know it's not real.
Wait, what? This is real. What?
It's real.
I feel like Lex Luger when I'm parading around with the world championship, knowing I don't actually have the world championship. Oh, edit that.
I didn't realize Selena body slammed you. Carry on.
I hip toss Yokozuna. Oh my God, this is weeks, months, years of building up to this moment. I don't have the words for how happy I truly am. Like I honestly don't have the words. I did not think I was going to be able to do this. Silver Fox had brought me to a point where I didn't think I'd be able to come back from, and just standing here now, like knowing that I get to enjoy this moment and that I get to it was never really for me. This was actually for you. This is to show that no matter how many times you're told no, you can still get to the top of that mountain. I love you too, Alan. I can see you in the back. This is just like, I have no words. It's one of those moments where I was like, this is going to be in my memory forever. So thank you to the fans. Thank you so much for always supporting me in this. Cut me off, for the love of God. I have nothing. I actually have nothing. Come on, Decker.
So at this point, the music of the general manager hits, which is a bit unusual because we haven't seen him since James Rage knocked him out a couple of weeks ago, which is very unusual. And the commentator's going, well, I guess Carl Decker is back in business, Kratos, and he seems to be coming out here to congratulate the world champion. There he is. Yeah, he's on the ramp.
He's going to ruin everything.
Sorry, Kratos, what was that?
What? He ruins everything. She's in a good mood, for God's sakes.
First off, I think the fans are pretty happy that you're in the ring right now with the future world championship. I haven't heard this noise in months here in the Future Wrestling Arena. And I have to say the reaction online, the reaction backstage, everyone is pretty happy about this title win. The fact that you have finally reached the top, that you have achieved what you've set out to do here in Future Wrestling. Everyone is happy about this, except me. And I'll tell you why. Because as general manager, when I am deciding who I want, who I think is championship material, I need people who I can trust. I can't have people who are going to share company secrets on a podcast, not just any other podcast, for a goddamn dirt sheet. You're going to tell every single secret that we have, every single secret that happens behind the scenes. For what? For a cheap pop to get yourself back into relevancy and into the title contention? Well done, Selena. It works. But here's the thing. That comes with a price, because you are hunted at this point. You have that world championship, and I hope you enjoy it, because it's not going to last long. At which point the crowd obviously start booing the general manager, and the commentators go, "This is
fuck you."
Well,
I was saying boo worms.
I think the general manager has finally shown his true colors, Kratos, and I'm afraid to say you are absolutely right about everything regarding Kyle Decker. I have never heard him speak so negatively about anyone on this roster.
He's such a dick.
So at this point,
I fucking knew this was gonna come back to bite her in the ass.
At which point Selena had the microphone on the ground. She was happy to leave, and then she just picks the microphone and starts chatting shit to Decker.
Okay, you're gonna really throw me under the bus on all this, are you? Really? Okay, do you know what? I don't have to defend myself to anyone here. I know I've got a target on my back, but see, here's the thing is, the people in the back, I actually respect them. I have no respect for you. If they want to come face to face with me, happy days. I will happily take them on in a championship match. I'll happily give Silver Fox's rematch. Hell, Violet is due a title shot at this one. I'll happily take her on with, as long as she names the time and the place. I'll take it. James Rage, he actually well deserves a title shot at this point. He can come in next. I don't care about about having a target on my back. I am a fighting champion here. You, however, you're just a little pissy boy here who hadn't gotten his way. Oh, my back is sore. Oh. Now you want to come in when you know you have a chance. Mate, you ain't got jack shit on me.
Oh, Selena, I love the hubris already. You're not even a week as champion. You already think you run this show. That's really cute. That's really nice.
No, I know I run this show. I have done since you have been off, haven't you? Actually, no, sorry, I take that back. James has actually been running the show, and you know what? He was doing a damn fine job about it too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's real cute, real funny. Really, you really should. Once you pack this wrestling stuff in, you should turn into a comedy, because it might work better for you in the future. But here's the thing. Selena. When I went out to say what I wanted as a champion, I want someone I can trust. I want someone who's going to carry the brand as the way I want it. So I have a contender in mind. I think there's one person on the roster I can trust. One person who I think can carry this brand the way I want to. So, Selena, at Last Stand, which is our next pay-per-view in 5 weeks' time, you're going to defend the championship against me. Now, you might think I'm going to stack the deck against you and make this completely unsporting. But no, let's do it your way for a change, seeing that you've insisted on it so much. Let's do it for a change. Let's do it in a death match.
Death match. Keith, have you gone off pills again? Do you not remember the last time Decker was even in a match? He kicked up a massive stink afterwards, and then he had to get those feckin' thumbtacks bumped, and he wanted to be compensated for the whole fucking thing. Yeah. But this is evil Decker. It means he likes them. I don't think any form of Decker would like a death match. I don't like a death match. He's a fucking nerd who'd rather 20 minutes of wrist locks than a burning table spot. Plus, the dudes are tired, and he's fragile as his ego. He won't be taking any bumps. Ugh. Ellen, what do you think about this?
Well, as awesome as it is to think of World Champion Selena, I don't know if Deathmatch Decker is going to fly.
Oh, Deathmatch Decker works so well, though. Right, so if it's the main event for the show, it's perfect.
Is it, though? Like, I don't expect all the guys taking Decker, booking himself in the main event really well.
You're forgetting, Violet, this is evil Decker! Implying that there's a good Kyle Decker.
True, but we did end up losing that tag team title match.
I was trying not to think about that, Alan.
And then I got punched down by my brother from another mass mother, Silver Fox.
That's true. That is pretty evil looking.
Okay, I can make this work. What if the Violet Beavers pick up a surprise win against the Rose family, and as a measure of revenge, Fred Rose tries to destroy the tag team division. Decker, obsessed with his match with Selena, leaves it open and Rose slithers in and tries to shut down the tag team division. Then he tells all registered tag teams that they're not allowed to compete in singles matches, they're not allowed to compete in any show personally, no finishers, no signature moves, not even their own gear. They all have to wear the standard team costumes to put people off.
I kind of like where this is going.
I don't. Fred Rose is trying to take away my only gig.
But the most heinous act of all, he strips the Violet Beavers of the tag team titles, forces them into a match where all tag teams enter, but only one leaves with the titles.
We do enter in this kind of like strange, like it looks a lot like the kind of area where the future or the Asylum fight camp was, but this is where the tag team eliminator is happening. So we see all of our tag teams. In one corner we have the Violet Beavers. Then in one corner we have Calpier and Kazero playing as the Emperors. We have the Young Bloods, Conor Locke and Michaela Joyce in the other corner, and we have Ratman and Bobbin as well. And now they actually like look like normal people because they're all wearing god-awful.
No, there's nothing normal about this. You're literally wearing beige school uniforms, trousers and jackets, okay, with white shirts and red ties. You also have tiny little collars around your necks. They don't do anything, but they're there just for the sight of the whole thing with a little red flashing LED light on them.
Indeed. So indeed, we cut to the commentary going like, well, Kratos O'Neill, it has been a very strange build-up to Last Stand here. It's definitely not a show that I don't think any of us expected it to go down, but obviously it just shows you how unpredictable things are here in Future Wrestling. And we're starting off tonight's show with the Tag Team Eliminator. We can see the camera there. It's a very uncomfortable sight because I think we all know what's coming next, Kratos.
Did you not see what they got? There's weapons.
I know. I'm not trying not to think of it.
Like, eliminator is like probably the best word to use this for. Fred Rose wants to kill everyone. Like,
yes, well, like I said, Fred Rose has a lot on his plate at the moment, but I think he seems to be taking a lot out of his frustrations a lot on the tag team division. And
the tag team division murder each other. I mean, I actually have an issue with this. I cannot be the only one that actually sees an issue with this. Mike, for God's sakes, man.
But like I said, with Decker very much distracted at the moment, it seems that Fred Rose is taking advantage of the situation and is really corrupting Future Wrestling from the inside. Oh, here he is on screen now.
All I can say is may God have mercy on us all.
Indeed. Welcome to the Tag Team Eliminator. Your only task is to destroy all other tag teams and survive. Your reward is to be the one remaining tag team in Future Wrestling. Never to be broken and never to be separated.
All right, then. Time to prove that we're the best team ever, Alan. Let's win back what we never lost.
Yeah, pop culture reference.
And the bell rings. So the way this is going to work, obviously, it's a fatal four-way elimination tag match with weapons galore, but you all have backpacks at this point. So
yeah. This is the backpacks is actually what states what your weapon is. Now, I've already said that Violet and Casey have binoculars and a lid pot.
Yay!
Okay. And it's a big pot lid as well on this one. So it's like the ones that you'd have like for the Christmas ham. So it's quite large. All right.
Exactly. From extra damage.
This is the way I'm kind of thinking. Young Bloods. One of them has a hatchet.
What?
Having Michaela Joyce.
One of them has a staple gun.
Okay.
All right.
Emperors. Okay. One of them has a fan, like a paper fan.
Zero.
Okay. And then the other one has a small hatchet.
Like a tomahawk?
Yes, we'll go with a tomahawk, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then for Ratman and Bobbin, they were allowed to bring their own personal weapons into this. So Ratman has, instead of, John, the way Batman has like the kind of the Batman boomerang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ratman has one of them, but it's in the shape of a rat, so it's not very. It doesn't really work very well. It doesn't really work very well.
Okay.
And Bobbin has a rubber duck.
Excellent.
Okay.
I wonder who'll die first. So I love it. The rest of you can unmute now at this point because we're gonna kick into the match here. So you can join along with the banter if you want. So again, the bell rings from this kind of like god awful indoor arena we have here, and so now, Kira, Casey, give us a roll, please, to see where you start off in the chain. That's a 7. It's a 3. Well, okay, so Violet's going to stay in the corner for the time being, and don't make a hames of herself. So let's see then. So we have a 6. 12 and
Jesus.
10. Right. Okay. So the Youngbloods are going to come out fucking like hot as hell. They got the backpack. They do the whole like awesome like whoosh look with the hatchet, the staple gun. I'm thinking like since when did they learn to? Okay, right. This is kind of creepy. So they work away, but they are going to start targeting the Emperors themselves, who are a little bit like past this shit. Like they're just thinking this is pointless.
One of the Emperors, whoever the Emperor is with the fan, is just like, what am I going to do? Fucking fan the person to death.
Shouting angrily in Japanese.
Yeah.
Whereas Cal Pierce turns to him and goes, "Wah," because he's Finnish and he's Tony and he doesn't say anything. So yes, so again, the Youngbloods and the Emperors are going to start going at it. So obviously, hatchet, staple gun in hand, they're going to start like trying to like cut the Emperors to pieces, but they're a little bit like slicker than the Young Guns, but they are trying to like wrestle with them as well at that point, which leaves Ratman and Bobbin with the Violet Beavers. So Ratman and Bobbin are going like, haha, yes, the cows have finally come home to roost. Bobbin, that's not how it goes. Shut up! This is my time to shine. Violet Storm, you have no idea who I am, and I don't like that. This is why I'm going to hit you with my Rat Meringue.
Oh, sweet.
Take that! and he whips the Rat Meringue around you in particular and just goes, the fuck is that? And then at this point, Alan Moore goes,
is that a meringue made of rats?
It's basically a rat on the street.
A rat meringue. All I'm thinking is a fellow takes out a pavlova with 2 rats on it.
It should be that, in fairness. It should be that. But
that
nevertheless,
would have been better.
That would have been better, yes. So at this point, like obviously Violet is kind of like in a bit of a predicament here. Well, Alan Morph is like kind of startled, going, "What's going on?" But at which point Bobbin comes in, and Bobbin's looking very sinisterly at Alan Morph, and he looks into his backpack, slowly takes out
a rubber duck.
My greatest weakness. How did you know?
So Alan Morph is getting chased around the arena.
Well, Alan is just swailing, just failing a pair of binoculars behind him. There's nothing for bird watching.
So while that's happening, and so Ratman and Violet are going to get into it now, because Ratman is like climbing the rope, getting closer to Violet Storm. So Violet, what are you going to do here to try and reverse? You're essentially tied up in a Rat Meringue.
Okay, and he's climbing the turnbuckles.
He's
Jersey,
slowly
60s Batman climbing the window. 60s Batman climbing up a building, but he's doing that in the ring using the rope.
Right. Okay.
Bear in mind, Alan Moore is currently
You
in
have a pot lid.
himself.
Remember,
Yes.
your weapon is a pot lid. Okay.
Like what? It's like, can I just whack him on the head with the pot lid? I don't know.
Yeah, go
In
for
America,
it. Yeah, go for it. It's a look roll. +1, please, Violet.
Okay.
And it's good. So you gain some momentum. So the pot lid hits Ratman bonk in the head, and he's startled. Like, so you have a chance to perhaps finish him off here at this point.
Okay. Right. Can I go for I don't know, figure 4?
You can go for a figure 4. Yeah, let's go for that. So that's I'm going to treat that as a real roll, actually. So +1, please. +1. It's an 11. So you're talking, and you hear snap. And the figure 4 is very successful. The Ratman is out of the match. So Ratman is out. The Ratman and Bobbin are currently down 1. You're probably wondering what's happening between the Youngbloods and the Emperor as well. It's funny you should say that, because
Alpira is dead.
Calpier just left. Calpier just fucked off. He got disconnected. No, that's not fair. So the Kratos'es is going for the hatchet here, while Connorlock. So she is focusing on Kazero at this point, while Connorlock and Calpier are going at it. So Connorlock, staple gun in hand, has a go at Calpier, but then Calpier gets him pretty flush with the tomahawk at the back of the head. Bunk, and Connorlock is out. So he's gone as well, and the Emperors are doing quite well at the moment. Now, let's see what's happening with Raparang and Alan, or Raparang, Jahimi, with Bobbin and Alan Morph. So, Alan Morph, you're currently doing laps around the indoor arena here, faced by the rubber duck. Both of you are getting tired, but Bobbin is far less fitter than you are. So you have somehow the stamina advantage here. So again, he's still going.
Are we still inside or outside?
Oh no, it's all inside. It's all inside. You're all
Right. I want him to keep chasing me.
Yeah.
I slow down. I use my very special real life Jerry ball, which I use in real life, where I literally just call him to a ball. He runs, trips over me, and smacks his head off the cage and dies.
That's true. I have actually seen him use that in real life. It is very impressive. It is very impressive.
I think I've seen it outside. Outside somewhere we were.
It's what he does when he feels like anxious and nervous. He just curls.
Yeah, it's like a fucking armadillo. He literally just curls up like an armadillo. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
Germandillo.
Armadillo.
Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Armadillo. Okay, Jared, give us a look roll, please. +1.
Jonathan, how do you know that?
I need to have someone else. It's fine. Okay, so the Germadillo is successful, and you knock Bobbin out of his stride, and then the rubber duck is on the ground. So Alan Morph, what are you going to do here?
Fuck, what ad was that from? Smooth on the inside, crunchy on the outside. Dime bars.
There we go.
Thank you.
Dime bars. Smooth on the outside, crunchy on the inside. Nope. Armadillos. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Sorry, continue. Sorry. That's Jonathan's fault.
I don't want any of this episode to be edited.
It's about Liverpool rules for a reason, lads. You were fucking warned. Now,
hold on, James, say that again.
I love that Alan doesn't need the costume to hit the animal spots.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
Man is always in gimmick, Jamie. He's always in gimmick. He lives it.
This is why it was such an easy gimmick for us to come up with him, because we knew it's very true to life.
Alan Morph, the modern day Brian Pillman.
Oh.
The compliment? I'm taking it as a compliment. Thanks,
Yeah.
So Bobbin is knocked out. He's exhausted. The rubber duck is right there on the ground. What are you going to do, Jerry?
Big spot, channel it up, conquer my fear, slowly, shakingly pick up the duck while all the chaos is going around, and just walk it to the edge and just lay it down. And then like be all like happy, like, I did it!
Hey, touch the duck! Hey, touch the duck! Mike, this is a big step for him, man. He touched the fucking duck.
Kratos, did you just see that Conor Lock got hit with a tomahawk hammer and you're celebrating on a rubber duck? God damn it, man, this is lunacy.
Sorry, Alan is my friend, okay? And he's had that fear of ducks since he was like 5 years old, for God's sakes, okay? This is a big deal for him. Don't you dare take it away from any of us.
So,
I mean, Connor's dead. I mean, there's not much we can do about it now.
Well, whoop-de-fucking-do, I guess. Yes, well done. Well done to Alan Moore for conquering an irrational fear.
He managed to survive this long as well. That's actually more than what Conor Locke has done.
Fair point. It's a fair point, actually. So you put the duck down. I'll make that as a free roll because I think that's a lot of character work. So I think I'm gonna allow you with that. So what happens next then? So Violet Storm has obviously defeated Ratman. So you have a chance to double up here on Bobbin if you wish. For the love of fuck, Amy. Honestly, the fucking wrestling match.
Mind out of the gutter.
Filthy woman, honestly.
First
Okay.
At least I was facing off camera when I started laughing.
I told the Violet just like brain buster. We got to put a double brain buster on Bobbin to kill him.
Double brain buster. Okay, I will.
Landing him on his head.
Indeed. So I'm going to treat that as power rolls, right? So.
Actually, sorry. Can I add something to this? Violet, use your fucking pan lid. Put it underneath his head.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
That works.
There we go.
Okay. Right, you see that?
I want the weapons to be used, damn it.
Fair point. It's a fair point. So, yeah, exactly. So they're going to be
Pay for blood.
In this case, Foxy, they literally did pay for blood. Because you can fucking sure this is pay-per-view. So
as the AEW chants ring out.
Well, much like AEW, Future Wrestling also doesn't have any qualified medical staff. So there you go. And you can rest assured we go overtime every week, Cody. Call us. Anyway, so
I'm just looking at Foxy, and it's the best reaction I could have hoped for.
He's trying not to laugh. He's fucking trying not to show.
He's like, don't listen to them, Cody. Don't listen to them. Hire me.
Just to clarify, the thoughts of Future Wrestling is not reflected on Niall Fox. He is very available for bookings and would very much like a contract, Cody, if you want to get in touch. Just
someone sent for the man. Foxy is corpse hard.
When this one goes up, when this does get when this tweet does get uploaded and the link is live on this one, I'm going to tag Cody Rhodes at the exact minute where Jonathan does his little plug.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He won't see anything else because he won't watch anything else. Yeah. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to treat this. I'm going to treat this as power rolls, right? So you have a -1 on Violet's side and you have a -2 on Alan's side. You have some momentum if you want to spend it, lads.
I recommend them use the momentum.
I would also recommend it. Violet has 3 and Alan Morph has 2.
I'll use the 2 to cancel out.
Lovely. You want to use 2 as well. Excellent. Okay, lads. So it'll be a +1 roll for Violet now and straight roll for Alan for the double brain buster.
For Kratos' plan to work, we need you to win.
And we're across the line. Yeah, double brain buster is successful and Ratman and Bobbin are officially eliminated, which means we are now down to 3 teams. Or are we?
Ratman and Bobbin are now officially eliminated out of this, and we will be sending flowers to their widows. Conrad's mother has been notified that her son has been killed, and now we are down to Kazero, Kalpir, Michaela Joyce.
Michaela Joyce, yes.
And the Violet Beavers.
Indeed. So Michaela Joyce goes for one big lunge with the hatchet and Kazero and misses, at which point Kazero hits her with a pretty blunt-looking Shining Wizard, and just like coquettishly waves her with the fan, like mind games going. Oh, I'm sorry,
Michaela. That no, he's gonna slit her throat with the fan, giving her a paper cut. Take her out.
Well, to be fair, it was an 11, so yeah, I'll allow it. So Michaela Joyce is out. Lovely. So that
I know you asked me to book the match, and I said no, but like I kind of have an idea where I wanted to go.
Thank you, Vince Russo. So in that case, we are down to 2 then. 2 full teams of the Emperors and Violet Beavers. This is the final. One of these teams will die.
One of you is better off taking the hatchet out of Connor's head, by the way. I mean, you are able to use other people's weapons.
Indeed, the rubber duck is still in play, folks. I just want to confirm the rubber duck is still in play. So
okay, fuck the duck. I'm gonna take the hatchet, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it out.
Even Selena's not touching that one.
I'm gonna rip the hatchet up with Connor's head on it.
Naturally, yeah, okay. I like that. So now you're armed with a Connor Lock's head. How about yourself, Violet? How are you gonna arm yourself here?
Can I have the rubber ducky and the staple gun?
You can have both, yes, you can. So rubber duck and staple gun we have here, while the Emperors are going to stick with the fan and tomahawk. They are happy with their
is very
options.
excited about the duck.
I don't know.
The staple gun, and I'm very, very.
She's got something in mind. She's got something in mind. I don't like.
It's not going to work, but I don't care.
Okay, well, let's see who goes first then. So, lads, give us a roll here, please, if you don't mind.
Kira, you work Sir Quackington to your advantage.
11. Okay,
11
interesting.
And a 3.
Okay, so Alan Moore. Okay, so Violet's gonna stay away again, right? So she's gonna somehow get like wrapped up in the wraparound again for some reason. No, I'm joking, obviously.
Right, so trying to grab the staple gun out from under
He's like,
your cold dead hands, give it to me.
Yeah, that's it. The death grip has already taken hold on some of the weapons, so she's breaking fingers.
I was about to say, you're all fucking harvesting Conor Lock for parts here, you bastards. Anyway, so Alan Morph, you got the biggest roll there. Well, Kazero got the second best roll, and Kalpir got the worst roll. So I think it's best if you pair up with Kalpir here, seeing that you have history. So, yeah, you have the hatchet. He has the tomahawk.
I kick him in the balls, go low, and smash off his head.
Nice. Give us a real roll for that.
Do I get +1 for that?
You do, yes. So that's a 9. Okay, so that works. Now let's see if Calper can get any reply to this. No, he can't. He's dead. Calper is gone. he drew a 4. Like, honestly, Tony, even
Bring it on, Alan!
So,
Mike, are you watching this? I didn't think I'd enjoy this as much as I am, but oh my god. Like, blood cells. Blood cells.
Kratos, you do realize we were to have a after party after all this.
Ah, screw it. I mean, it'll be a funeral. It's fine.
It's going to be 7 funerals, Kratos.
Did we really like half these people?
That means you're going to have fun 7 times.
So
the minutes in heaven will be the fucking. We'll make it a theme party.
Oh. So at this point, then we have so Kazero obviously got the good roll on Violet, so he's gonna like take initiative here, and he's gonna go for the same thing with the fan, but he's gonna like throw it almost like a shuriken. You know, hit it, and it's gonna kind of graze off like Violet, so she gets kind of like a kind of graze on the face, let's say. But then Kazero's gonna rush. Fan. It is a very sharp fan. Yeah. So he's gonna take this opportunity and he's gonna rush at and Violet and give her a shoot king shining wizard, which is obviously his finisher. But he's going to miss it because Violet Storm's going to dodge it, which gives you the opportunity.
Okay, so say I get him with a drop toe. I want to staple the duck to his forehead.
Excellent. That'll be a real roll, please, Violet, because that is very hardcore. And that is successful. That's an 11. So yes, that is
hardcore.
So that means now, so Kazero's on the ground, rubber duck on his face. Alamorph obviously triggered by this because he sees now a rubber duck faced Kazero, which is probably one of his nightmares he's had after a long night wrestling.
Well, you're forgetting that I just kind of decapitated Locke, so I have blood all over me. Really wish I was a shark, but I take the binoculars, put them under who's that?
Kazero's
eyes, like kind of face down, get the lid, put the lid on top of his head. Violet, do shit.
Oh,
please.
Violet, get on the fucking top rope.
Yeah. Fuck it, go for
Put a grab to the back of the head.
Yeah.
These are good. Pan on the back of the head, binoculars at the front. Oh my god, this is gonna look like a fucking extra from Hostel.
Indeed. So the way this is gonna work is it's gonna be a double team. I'm gonna treat it as a real roll for Alan and a luck roll for Violet. They're both +1s. So do it, lads. Let's do it. Roll into the finish.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Kazero is well fucking dead there. And critical as well. So it's perfectly placed, and Violet Storm does like, and we, you know, it's like one of those kind of smackdown cuts. We just cut away right at the last second, and we just go like.
Commentary is just covered in blood now. Commentators are like this at first. They're like, "Oh my god!" and then all of a sudden,
they're in the splash zone.
Kratos, we weren't even there. We're ringside. How did that work?
Oh crap! Oh shit! I thought we were ringside.
Magic.
I know, but that's funnier. It's funny. It's a splash of blood.
Yeah,
from
it's just a load of blood just all over them. Like,
This is a brand new suit, Kratos. But nevertheless, I think it's fair to say, can we come back to the ring to confirm? And there you have it. The bell is rung, and the Violet Beavers have won the tag team eliminator.
Mike, my mouth was open.
How does Japanese blood taste there, Kratos?
I have an urge to hit someone really hard.
Yes, that is the pure wrestle style coming out in there. But
you might want to get tested for that.
Violet,
you don't have a medic on set.
Champions, two-time champions.
So again, the music plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners on the only tag team left in future wrestling, the Violent Beavers. So in the aftermath, what's happening?
We're doing the macaroni.
On Kazero's broken body. Yes, I like that. I like that. Well, Kratos, I can't believe this is our opening contest, but truly, this is one match we will all never forget, and certainly my dry cleaner will never forget either, for that record. Kratos, you must be at least happy that the Violet Beaver survived this contest.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I am deadly excited. I'm so happy to see the two of them as tag champions again. But dude, I swallowed bodily, like that man's blood went right into my throat, man. I can feel it, and I need water. I also
What?
probably.
That was a good recovery on what you almost said.
Amy's been training to be less.
You know what, I managed to pull it back just before I said it. It's perfect. It's the best way to make the Violet Beavers actually turn into the Violent Beavers the best tag team ever. It's to make them the only tag team ever.
It sounds unnecessarily violent, but it might work if it's a cinematic match.
Cinematic match. Yeah, I know of them.
Also, I think I should have a pop culture reference rather than just saying pop culture reference.
Oh yeah, well sure. Oh, sorry. That goes without saying. I'm sorry, dude. I just drew a blank there. I just drew a blank.
Whoa, can I butt in here for a second?
Of course you can. What's on your mind, Cyrus?
Well, I've been listening to all this fantasy booking, and something doesn't really sit well with me.
Do tell.
Well, why would Fred Rose give a fuck about you guys?
Because, like The Miz and like Edge, we are awesome!
Because they don't believe in Jesus.
Right. Anyway, the point I was making was that would it not be better for Rob Midas to destroy tag team wrestling? Like, after all, he only picks one person to manage. He's rejected Violet, and then he got Fox to slap down Alan Morse to see off tonight's show.
In fairness, neither of them make that much sense.
All right. I can still make this work. Rose is definitely the guy to destroy the tag team division.
Oh, okay, mate.
Because Mr. Cyrus Gold of Sound, Mind, and Body is going to make him his nemesis, Rob Midas.
Nah, doesn't work.
Gold? Midas? Come on, Simon. For God's sakes, man, it writes itself.
I don't have a clue about that Egyptian stuff.
It's Roman, you fuck. Never mind. It's fine. So after Fox and Midas are dumped by Selena in the main event, Fox decides to make a wrong call, returns to the good guys, while Midas decides he's going to get his revenge by flooding Future Wrestling with highly gimmicked and goofy wrestlers.
I find that offensive.
Are you sure about that? Like, Midas isn't one for gimmicks.
You have to remember.
It's evil.
It's evil, Rob Midas.
Midas.
Honestly, Keith, you with the ideas, you're one step away from a wizard did it. No, Lisa, I'm on a roll. Now, all Future Wrestling, two men take it upon themselves to defend the show in this early 90s scrunch. Set up Cyrus Gold and his trusty sidekick, Silver Fox.
Yes, so we're back at ringside, folks. Welcome back to Future Wrestling's last stand. If that match was ended to go by Kratos O'Neill, this certainly will be our last stand. But I suppose
the name of the show really is starting to make a lot of sense now. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect it to be this bloody so early into the show.
Indeed, and we have a deathmatch main event coming up, which should be even more exciting. But nevertheless, we need to move on here, and we now need to move on to what's been happening with Rob Midas. Obviously, the consequences of Collision Course was not very positive on him in particular. He seems to have taken a bit of a turn, I think it's fair to say, gone on very much very the deep end after seeing Selena win the world title and Silver Fox basically return back to the bright side, if you like.
Come on, we all know he was Mr. Brightside. He was never going to really actually turn with Rob Midas. That would be kooky.
Indeed. But the good thing was that he did jump out of his cage, and now he's doing just fine as the tag team partner for Cyrus Gold. And Rob Midas has promised us a lot of interesting characters tonight, Kratos, as he says it's going to be a 2-on-3 handicap match for our, as it were, Cape Crusaders, because obviously we're very impressed with the get-up that these two have now as a tag team, or impromptu tag team, as it were. Don't tell Fred Rose. But nevertheless, you must be very excited about this contest.
Oh, yeah, totally. I was not paying attention to anything you just said.
You were preoccupied about the blood again, right?
I'm just saying, okay? I mean, you seem to be really, really chilled out about the whole fact that we were literally just drenched in blood, okay? I'm nearly sure that's brain matter sitting on the goddamn desk in front of us.
Oh, no, that was the intern chewing gum earlier on. Just no one's cleaned it up.
Oh, for God's sakes.
So,
hell are these people? They're animals! Animals!
Ding, ding, ding. Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is a 2-on-3 handicap match. Introducing to the first. Yes,
I think it's actually. I honestly think it might be for first death. Who knows?
The first 2 fall is what we're asking there. So, indeed. Weighing in at a combined weight of 441 pounds, the team of Cyrus Gold and Silver Fox. So, lads, what's your entrance like? What's going on?
I see us kind of like Del Boy and Rodney when they were Batman and Robin. Just ridiculous, cheap looking, proper 60s superhero outfits. And
Excellent.
the most ridiculous run down to the ring. I think we'd like run on opposite sides and then just cross over each other, get to the front, nearly hit into each other, stop, look at the ring, and in we go.
Indeed, I'm really loving this relationship that these two have all of a sudden. Silver Fox is obviously tempted by the sinister nature of Rob Miles, but resisted it, and now he seems to be having an absolutely wonderful time with Cyrus Gold right now, Kratos.
I'm shocked. I'm legit shocked that Silver Fox is able to get himself into that Robin costume.
More than that, Kratos, what about the capes? That is the most gold and silver capes I have ever seen in my life. They are absolutely incredible.
All I know is that from experience and what Selena tells me, no capes. You should not be wearing a cape right now.
No capes.
No capes.
So, with that in mind, then the two are in the ring, they're chatting away, and then suddenly it starts getting dark, starts getting moody, and then we hear a very sinister laugh coming from the ramp.
Sorry, stop brooding in the corner.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
It
Kratos,
did
did
the
you hear
Aussie
that?
sounds rough.
What else was that?
Oh god.
I don't know, man, but I'm fucking excited.
I can't see a thing out here. It's just so dark. The only thing I can see are those two multicolored capes. Otherwise, all I can hear is this laugh coming from the ramp. Oh, wait a minute. Is that who it... Kratos, is that who I think it is? That can't be. That can't be
my
Rob
God,
Miles.
man. It's Danny DeVito. Oh, yeah, Rob Midas. Yeah, right.
Fucking Danny DeVito.
You do not badmouth Danny DeVito.
I'm not badmouthing Danny DeVito, but
I'm saying that to Amy.
No, I'm not badmouthing Danny DeVito, although I actually did realize something here. I should have said Burgess Meredith.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant to. Yeah, sorry. I apologize. Kratos' apologies from that. I think it's Burgess Meredith.
So we do see Rob Midas in a very familiar looking get-up, and he takes the microphone, which convenient enough is the cigar he has. It's just mic'd up. This is a mic at the top of the fucking cigar. It's like
well, if it isn't copper and fucking whatever your fucking metal is, you bastards. You had your chance, Foxy, or whatever the fuck your name is. I'm pissed. I'm very pissed. I can't speak properly because this is in my fucking mouth. You had your chance, and you decided to be all good and wear a fucking cape. Well, you go ahead and you wear your fucking cape. Because the guys I've got in the back here, they're going to piss, lightning, and crap thunder. Fuck, that's the wrong character. That's the wrong character. But anyway.
It works. It works.
Yes, of course it works. It's the same actor. Shut the fuck up, Amy. It's all part of a shush. Well, Copper and fucking Stone, well, I don't know what the fuck you two guys are. The both of you are bullshit anyway. You had your opportunity, but my guys in the back, they're going to be the absolute piss out of both you guys. And look at your stupid faces looking at me now. Look at your stupid faces. Look at that Cyrus bleeding copper prick. And you foxy looking bastard. I said that wrong, but whatever. Yeah, the two of you, right? The two of you can absolutely kiss my ass. Because the guys in the back here, they're going to kick your ass. And here they come.
Boys, don't be afraid to use your nails.
Kratos, I think it's fair to say that Rob Midas has not enjoyed the time here from Collision Course, and I think I can smell the bourbon from here. He has not taken the loss very well from Collision Course, but nevertheless, we need to move on. And
Mike,
it really is something.
Mike, I think this might be the greatest day of my life. I actually think this might be the greatest day of my life. This is like a dream come true for me, dude.
You've seen 6 people die and your girlfriend's in a death match later on. I don't think it's the best day of your life, but it might come close. You never know. Depends on how the main event goes.
Look what we have in front of us. This is amazing. And
Kratos, we're watching a mental breakdown, goddammit. So at that point, we do indeed hear
I know, and it's not one of ours.
He had a rough night, that's what.
So introducing their opponents, weighing in at 397 pounds and being measured at minus 70 degrees Celsius, Big Freeze. Well, this seems to be one of the individuals that Rob Midas has introduced to the ring here, and it's a very large man. He looks very familiar, Kratos O'Neill. Is that who I think it is? Is that Big Sven?
I'm nearly sure this dude. Oh man, he's always been giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. But nevertheless, there's more to come. We were promised 3 opponents for Cyrus Gold and Silver Fox tonight, and that is just one. And my God, I can feel a chill from here. I know we're outdoors, Kratos, but my God, the temperature's dropped since this man has arrived. And then, introducing his partner. Wait, Kratos, that's the music of Nate. Weighing in at 200 pounds, Young Riddler. Kratos, what on earth is that? That can't be Nathan Young. No, that can't be. I can't see anything from the get up there. It's just, look, I can see nothing but question mark from up here, Kratos. What on earth is going on here?
Oh my God, Nathan, green is not your color, man. Green is not your color.
I mean, I discovered that about like 15 years ago when he debuted, but goodness gracious, really going back to his roots here with this. And I honestly don't know where Rob Midas is playing at, but this is shocking stuff so far.
Young Riddler.
I'm very intrigued.
The aftermath of a teenage disco. STDs for everyone.
Young Riddler.
Riddler.
It was the original
Young Riddler.
And then the final.
Who the hell's going to be the last guy?
Good question, Kratos. Good question. Oh, I thought this show couldn't get any worse.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Weighing in at 271 pounds, Captain Joker Freedom. Oh, good lord!
Oh, for God's sakes! Oh, sweet Jesus!
That's terrible. No, I think this show has officially gone too far, ladies and gentlemen. He is dressed. Is that the worst type of Joker I've just seen, Kratos? The worst.
He's dressed as a fucking clown. That's not even a Joker getup. He's just dressed up as a goddamn clown.
My God, he's got the red nose. He's got a red nose.
I'm nudging Foxy in the ring, going, "It's the goddamn Yank." I always knew he was a fucking clown.
I was promised that there would not be a clown on this show. Mike, this is. I'm not comfortable anymore. I'd rather take James Rage than a goddamn clown.
Well, like I said, I'm glad I think we're both agreeing on that front, in fairness. But the 3 of them are coming down with Rob Midas at the moment, and shockingly, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but Rob Midas is joining us in commentary. Oof, God, the smell of that. Kratos, I think you can sit beside Rob Midas here because I can't deal.
I'm fucking sitting next to a goddamn liquor store.
No, Jesus, that's not a liquor store. That's an ammonia factory I'm sitting beside. No. Hey, Rob, Mr. Midas, thank you for joining us here for this contest.
Shut your mouth. I need another drink.
That's very much evident, Mr. Midas. But
Mr. masturbate? Are you fucking for real, dude?
And you shut your mouth as well. What are you, a dude or a chick or what the hell are you? I don't know.
Dude. Okay, words hurt, okay? I just happen to be a very pretty man.
I think myself and everyone else that knows you begs to differ. But the bell does ring.
Oh, that's actually quite insulting, dude. Fuck you.
I actually want to do a hot start on that.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be it's tornado rules.
Yeah,
so
work away, my friend. Work a fucking way.
So as the three of them come down to the ring, I'm actually going to just take off and do a big dive to try and take the three of them down to the ground on the outside and start a brawl outside.
Excellent. It'll be a -1 Cyrus on that, please. It's a luck roll.
Oh, my first one of the day!
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't believe that.
Well, there you have
Right,
a Cyrus
fucking
Gold.
Victor Beltru has joined us at commentary.
Well, indeed, I don't think he's too happy about that. But already, it seems his team is 1 foot in the grave. A silver fox is about to take flight here itself. It seems.
So
I just want at this point, Kratos is just gonna pull out a bottle of like Jack Daniels and just put it on the table and just pass it over.
And then a turtle walks past. Anyway,
Cyrus is actually gonna dive onto all the lads. So
3 hedgehogs.
I'm kind of like, oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. So I climb onto the top rope and I'm going to do a big dive, but I'm going to do a superhero pose while I do it onto everyone.
Nice, I like it. That's a luck roll as well, Foxy. +1.
Careful with the superhero landing. It's hell for your knees.
Yeah, it is. 8.
It's an 8. Lovely stuff. Yes, you take.
I'm going to shout "du-du-du-du" while I jump.
Puppy power.
No, not puppy power. Fuck Scrappy Doo.
Oh,
Underdog.
what is with all the bestiality on this goddamn show tonight?
Blasphemer.
Scrappy Doo? No.
Not for me,
You're
Clive.
fucking
Not for
lucky
me.
this is a non-canon episode because I fire your ass.
I love how everyone is jumping to the defense of Scrappy fucking Doo.
I didn't realize you freaks were fucking Scrappy Doo stands. Jesus Christ. Thought this roster was fucked up as it is. So guys, so you have to take 2 big dives to the 3 assailants. So who are you going to work on first?
I'm going to grab Young Riddler, and I'm going to post him.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was going to do was I was going to just say to Foxy, "You get one of them. We'll post 2 and throw the third guy into the ring."
Okay. How about yourself, Foxy? Are you happy to go with that?
Yeah, I'm happy to go with that.
All right then. So Young Riddler's being worked on here. So Cyrus, you can take initiative here and give us the roll for then. So I'll treat it as just a straight roll if you don't mind.
8.
It's an 8. That's fine. That's serviceable. So yeah, you're working away with Young Riddler. So now Fox is going to jump in here and do what he wants to do.
I'm gonna get in the ring. Gonna do like a a tag team maneuver. So I have to choose my words carefully because people with minds in their gutter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yes, you heard me.
Fine, I'll keep my dirty comments to myself.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned mine in the gutters, but Kev is literally in a sewer.
Yeah, I mean, come on. If anyone's doing the nasties, we all know it's fucking Cyrus Gold here right now. The fucking
The
shapeshifter.
Rat King.
All right, Willard, calm down.
So, gonna do a tag team maneuver. So it'll be Cyrus will tag me in. Both grab an arm, whip off the rope when they come back. Double back body drop.
Backdoor drop, grand. Yep, it'll be a work roll, Black Foxy, please. +1.
Right out. Ah, bollocks. 5.
5. Okay, so it's a 6. So you're gonna go for the back body drop. Well, obviously it's Young Riddler, so if he just like tricks his way, he probably dives out of her or something. And being the young blood he is, he just starts hot dog and going, "Yeah, look at me, I did a flip! Rah, yeah!" Cyrus, what did you do with him?
As he's trying to give his little showboat of I did a flip. I'm going to I'm just going to come in and just big kitchen sink knee.
Nice.
And I'm just going to hoof him into a suplex.
Love it. Deadlift. All right, power roll, please, on that, Cyrus.
Oh, 11.
Oh, critical. Likely stuff. All right. So, Young Riddler is getting bombed out here, and he's just landed right in front of us, Rob Midas. This plan of yours doesn't seem to be going very well right now.
You shut your goddamn mouth. They're just testing them. It's fine. They'll get in there and they'll kick some ass, and we'll all have pizza.
Dude, just drink more of the Jack, okay? You and
Hey,
Jack
shut
become
your
more
mouth,
acquainted.
man, woman, guy. Shut your mouth.
I will take that goddamn bottle away from you, I swear to God.
No, he won't. Don't take him. Goddamn goodbye, bottle.
Do you know what? Mike, go back to the match. Mike, go back to the match. Go back to the match.
So anyway, after the suplex...
So after that, Riddler powers out, which means that we're going to get Captain Joke Freedom. And what he's going to do, he's going to
Joker Freedom for Joker.
Oh no, he's a joke. Let's be fair here. So he slides in. He's in his kind of clown get up. So he starts doing clown shit, and he starts. He's got an idea in mind of using like the flower, the water flower trick. So he's trying to get one of these to kind of come on, do the thing, do the pelt. And it's not going to work. So you two have a chance here to basically just like spark the fucker out.
I think as he does that, I'm just going to give him a kick to the gut, catch him, tag in Foxy.
Yep.
And I think we'll send him off for a double spine buster a la APA style.
Ooh, I like it. Now they're going to be power rolls. So it is a +1 to Cyrus and a -1 to Foxy.
9.
Good stuff.
11.
11, brilliant. So you've both got 10 there. I love it when tag teams get the exact same number. It just warms the cockles of my heart.
Into freezing.
Yeah. So anyway, so Big Freeze starts climbing the ropes, obviously, and vaults over it. He's a big guy, and again, we're gonna consult Rob Midas on his choices here, going, well, I don't think Captain Joker Freedom worked out as intended there, Mr. Midas, but I think this may be your insurance policy because I haven't seen Big Freeze for quite some time here, and he's looking in a pretty decent shape, Kratos O'Neill. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, he's looking pretty cool.
He's great. He keeps my drinks cold. Get some fucking ice over here, you big lanky bastard. Get some ice over here.
Dude, I actually think he might have fallen off the wagon at this point.
Fallen off the wagon?
I don't have a wagon. I have a Ferrari. Good. Fuck yourself.
I think the Ferrari is fucking bent around a fucking tree.
You weren't saying that last night, though, were you? Fucking stupid, whatever the fuck your name is.
Kratos.
Dude, what the
name
fuck?
is Kratos.
Oh, you're. Oh, that's why my arse is sore. Damn.
So, Cyrus,
get back to the fucking match. Get back to the goddamn match right now. I'm literally not having this anymore.
So, Cyrus, Fox, you're squaring up here with Big Sven. How are you going to take the 7-foot giant down?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Big Sven.
Mm-hmm.
Cyrus is standing beside me, so I just like nod. I'm going to run toward the rope, and when I come back, I want Cyrus to launch me up to actually give a big rana.
Oh, I like it. Here's what we'll do. So it's going to be a double team. It's going to be +1s for both of you. It's power for Cyrus and luck for Foxy. So let's see if it works out.
12 again.
Critical. You're top of the card, Cyrus.
Beaten bastard.
Oh, nice. Lads, you're on fire tonight. Jesus, this is a great tag team. Should keep his on for next season. But anyway, so yeah, good stuff, lads. So you vault Foxy in, he Hurricane Rana's fucking Big Sven, and he's out. So let's wrap into a finish, lads. I'm gonna do 3 rolls here. Let's see who wins out on the NPC side. So that's 11 for.
Oh, we have to just destroy Captain Joke Freedom first.
Yeah.
Hang on. And no, actually, it's Big Sven that's going to lose out here. So Big Sven has been worked over. So the way it's going to work is it's basically going to be like a kind of a flurry finish here. So the first person to slide in is going to be Young Riddler. So Young Riddler's going to slide in first, okay? So he's going to target Silver Fox. and then which is kind of funny in that sense, time paradox, slides in, and then the next person sliding will be Captain Joke Freedom. He's going to attack Cyrus Gold. You're both going to get the better of those two competitors. Talk us through how it's going to work. So we'll start off with Youngblood and Young Riddler and Silver Fox.
So he's going to slide in. He'll probably clock me from behind. As I stumble, I kick, catch him, and I stumble to him. I get back up, and I'm gonna run toward him. And then do a lucha fucking backflip DDT.
Backflip DDT. Okay, I like it. So it'll be a look roll for that, Foxy, please. +1.
Righto. Let's see. 8.
8. Yep. So that's successful. So Young Riddler is out of action then, and now we see what happens between Gold and Joker Freedom.
Seeing as Joker Freedom is shite, he's going to be a little bit behind Young Riddler. So as like I caught Foxy taking that bop from Young Riddler, and I instinctively duck, and Jack Freedom's going to actually run past me, hit the rope. He's going to come back and he's going to try and throw a line, and I'm going to catch the arm and I'm going to put him up into the gold plating.
Oh, nice. Yeah, straight roll for that, Cyrus, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Fucking aluminium plating bastard.
That's an 8. Yep, so that works. Good stuff. So Freedom is out of play, which leaves Big Sven in the ring. And Midas, I think it's curtains for your team here, because the incredible teamwork of Cyrus Gold and Silver Fox here has been far better than the trio that you seem to have submitted here for tonight's show.
I'm taking no responsibility for this. It's all that James Rage fucker's fault. He took my mojo a few weeks ago. He screwed me up. This is his fault. I'm not taking any responsibility for this.
Mike, Mike,
you shut up, you man, boy, woman, fucking thingy, shut up.
I really think he's just a broken man, dude. At this point,
he really is. I fear the main event was just a straw that broke the camel's back here.
Do you want us to get you a blanket, or do you want like?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get you a blanket. We'll get you a blanket.
Can we just Kim? Can we get a blanket for Rob Miles? I think he's
and a ham sandwich
and another whiskey.
With a pickle.
And yeah, do you know what? Yeah, we need another bottle of Jack here anyway. Yeah.
Two. We're, me and my man woman thingy friend, we're gonna have a drink.
Mike, I'm scared.
Kratos, I think you better go. Don't you have a flight to catch, Kratos? Like, don't you have to go now? Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh sweet Jesus, he's grabbing onto my leg, man.
We're doing okay here. I'm feeling better. And when I give you some of my blanket, it'll be cool. It'll be fine. It's okay.
For love of God, man, get Lisa.
So yes, so the finish is going to happen here. So Big Freeze is going to walk in, and the two of you are there. What's your tag team finisher? What are we going to do to finish the show off?
I has an idea if you want to go with it.
Go for it.
We just took the two boys out and we turn around. Big Sven catches both of us for choke slams, or Big Freeze catches both of us for choke slams. A kick to cut him off. We push him back into the rope. He'll come back towards, and I'll lift him up for a big Farouk style spine buster. And then Silver Fox hits the rope behind me and comes flying in with a big flying clothesline, like a modernized version of the Heart Attack.
Yeah, I like it.
In honor of yesterday.
Indeed.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I like it. Well, lads, you have momentum to spend. Foxy has 5, Cyrus has 6.
Throw it all in there.
Throw it all in there. All right then.
All
so
in.
Roll.
I'll buy that for $1.
7.
7, so it's a 13. And a 15. So the clothesline works out a treat. Both of you pin Big Freeze at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is the team of Cyrus Gold and Silver Fox.
I also have a post-match spot I want to do.
Well, I was just about to ask the question, because Rob Miles, you're not going to be very happy about your trio losing. And he jumps from the commentary desk, outraged.
I'm not happy about this because they didn't even ask me to roll any dice, and I had a 12. I had a fucking 12 ready, and they didn't even ask me to roll a fucking dice. It's just not fair. And see you, Cyrus Aluminium bastard. I fucking kill you. And that stupid Foxy Copper bastard, I kill him too. It's not fair. Here, Kratos, come here. We're gonna have another drink under the blanket. Kratos, come on.
Kratos, what the fuck?
Yeah, Kratos, isn't it?
Kratos.
Kratos?
Kratos, man. It's fucking Kratos.
Oh, well, here, listen. You're not that ugly. It's fine.
So while this is happening, Silver Fox and Cyrus Gold can hear the ranting from the commentary table, and they have a look and see Rob Midas. They meet eyes. Lads, what's going on?
I just looked at Foxy and go, whoa, I got this. And I'm going to roll out of the ring.
Kratos I'm gonna, walking away.
I'm going to pull something out from under the ring. And I'm going to walk over to Midas and just seeing his drunken state and be like, hold this. And I get him to hold up what I've given him. And as he lifts it, I pull out the gold knuckles from my boot and I hit him straight in the face. But what he's after holding up is a sign that says "Pow."
I rolled a 12, so I get out of it. So fuck you.
I would like as Cyrus Gold is pulling back to punch him, Rob Midas just falls backwards anyway, just in his drunken state.
Yes, that's it. It's perfect.
Hold on. Like, I'm trying to do it. Hold on. Do it. Go ahead. Go throw your punch.
We just look at him. We're just like, okay.
Well,
and Kratos just sneakily puts the bottle right beside him while he's lying there asleep.
And then the blanket goes over his head. It's like, well, I think
Fox and ask to usher me away because I'm like, Midas touch. And I start to go as if I'm going to piss on him. Suggesting he's getting a straight.
No, we're
not stopping you from doing that.
Fucking 12.
Yeah, don't worry. We're stopping from pissing on you. Don't worry.
I can piss on myself. Thank you very much.
He already has in this state.
At this point, yeah,
well,
that blanket
the
is well
emoji was. It wasn't from the
So, am I playing like a Ben Affleck type or a Michael Keaton type?
What do you mean?
Look, guys, alright, look, I have to say, this has been just absolutely terrible so far. Like, I've heard some dumb pitches in my time. Seriously, like, this is getting worse with each match.
Hey, man, you were the one who called shotgun. You did not have to ride with us.
I'm 6'10". Like, this is the only seat I can fit out with her turning this car into something from the Flintstones, all right?
To be fair, if we go over one more bump, we might end up that way anyway.
I will hear no more slander of the Shelby mobile, okay? No more!
Shelby secured suspension shall send us safely and surely, so we simply sit and sound out some super secret, super showstoppers.
Do you just have a thesaurus in that hood, or like what's going on?
It's called style, Cyrus. Get used to it.
Alright, so come on then, Booker Man. What's next on the super card?
Huh? Like, you want to know what your match is?
Yep. Well, because I'm obviously booked, right? Right.
All right. Let go of the hamburger utensil. You know what I think's missing from this card? A little bit of romance.
Lisa, look, you go back to your nap. All right, this is not your show.
She's totally right, though. We need a bit of variety. Something with a happy ending.
You're a cunt too, Cyrus.
Nothing more than a good rom-com.
I couldn't agree more. And I can't think of a better leaving man than Cutter Jones.
You are all, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, you are all bastards.
So picture the scene after the Rose family loses the tag team titles, Cutter gets kicked out.
Already, like, this sounds stupid. Why would they ever split us up?
Anyway, so once Cutter's cast out of the Garden of Eden, get it? Because Rose loves a bit of Jesus. Anyway, he takes the mic and he confesses that he's heartbroken. Not because of losing the tag titles, because he's madly in love with, drumroll, Dahlia Thorne.
Yes, it's beautiful. I'm going to call Decker and get on this right now.
I stand used him. Absolutely.
No, you will fucking not. All right, shut up, Alan. I've said it again. All right, Jesus, I can't stand her. She literally just talks about followers and sponsors all day. She's got the personality of goddamn breadstick.
Hey, don't you dare insult a breadstick like that. Anyway, you confess your love, only to have Fred Rose do the whole, "What are your intentions, son, towards my daughter?" routine. And then Damon Garrick stands up and says that they are truly in love. But then you look at Dahlia, she's clearly conflicted.
Oh, here, lads. Wind down the window. I'm gonna get sick.
We can't wind it down, it's broken. Damon challenges you to a match and Dahlia intervenes, and she says she doesn't want fighting. Ultimately, she agrees to go out with the winner of your match.
How romantic.
I couldn't think of anything worse than wrestling Garrick. Like, the guy's greener than Shrek's ball sack.
I like it.
What, his ball sack?
Then. He likes the match, okay? Shut up. It's it. Then let's book it, okay? So we're going to start off with...
So yeah, welcome back to
you
Last
need to
Stand,
set this
everybody. And yeah, we certainly do. There's a lot to digest from what we've seen, but also what we're going to see next here on Last Stand. A match I thought I'd never see here at Future Wrestling, because obviously one of the consequences of the Violet Beavers winning the tag team titles last month was the fissure that established in the Rose family, and more specifically the fissure around Cutter itself, it seems. A very conflicted individual, and obviously a man you got to know quite well over the last few weeks. You seem to have kind of an understanding with him lately, and it seems he's a bit of a forlorn lover, if that's the correct word to use, Kratos.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I was not expecting it to be for Dahlia Thorne, though. But I mean, the dude's heartbroken. Bitch broke his heart, I think. I mean, all she has to do is choose one. I mean, like, it's not like, do you want to go for someone who's 6'10", or do you want to go someone who doesn't have any hair left?
It's a fair point.
Really.
I mean, like I said, it's very much a very unusual situation here, because Dahlia Thorne, in essence, has set up this match, and the two of them basically fight for her love. It's a very, very strange situation, and it looks like we're going to have that match now.
Oh,
Ding, ding, ding.
Jesus, she's coming out. Oh, fucking hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall.
Uno fall.
One fall.
First, please introduce, weighing in. No, oh, she's not wrestling? Okay, fine. Please welcome Dahlia Thorne. Well, Dahlia Thorne, there she is, out on the ramp looking, that's a hell of a dress, Kratos. I'm like, oh God, how much did you spend on that? But nevertheless, wow, that's something else. But nevertheless, like, it's quite a scene we have here. She's standing out here on the ramp. It's a big arena here, and it looks like it's going to be probably the night of her life, it seems, if you got pardon the pun, Kratos.
It looks like she's wearing a belt. That is not a dress. That is a belt. God.
Well, whatever way.
I mean, she's going to catch her cold. She's going to catch her cold here.
Absolutely. But hopefully she catches the love of her dreams at the same time, Kratos. Let's see what she has to say.
Right. Okay. So I put it out to my Instagram followers on the whole situation, on whether or not I was going to pick Damon or if I was going to pick Kata, right? I've been away in London for quite some time, all right? And I can't remember my accent anymore. So this is the one I'm just going to stick with, all right? My followers agreed. It was quite high. Anyway, over the last couple of weeks, I have not been able, like, I have legit emotionally been thinking about this, that I cannot actually choose which one I love more. Do I love Damon or do I love Kata? So I put it to my followers, as I said, and they all did a vote, and they decided we'll just have them fight for my love, because, you know, we got to fight for this love. Thank you, Shez. I appreciate you for letting me take that. Anyway, the winner of this next match is going to get my hand in breeding marriage, because we all know I'm a good Christian girl. and we don't do anything before we get the I do's.
Kratos, I think it's fair to say that even whoever wins this match is almost certainly the loser of the contest.
I'm so fucking glad. I am so fucking glad that Lisa is not a Catholic girl.
Oh, same here. Same here. So, with that in mind...
Wait, what? What do you mean, same here?
Oh, sorry, did you hear?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing at all, Kratos. Nothing at all. Nothing. So Damon Garrick is coming out to the ring here. Weighing in at 231 pounds from Sandyford, Dublin, Damon Garrick. And this has been glare there from between Garrick and Thorne. Obviously, these two have been in a relationship before, but it seems to be on the rocks with the supposed X factor in Cutter here. But Garrick now has to fight to basically keep his relationship afloat, Kratos O'Neill. It's a very unusual predicament.
What the hell did you mean by you two? Like, same here. I still, like...
Sorry, No, I was talking about Damon. What?
No,
Sorry,
don't avoid the question. Fuck the match. What the hell do you mean, same here?
Well, as they say, Kratos O'Neill, an eye for an eye.
Oh,
So, Garrick is running to the ring at this point.
Motherfucker.
Slides in. And, he just works out the crowd. The crowd aren't really buying into it, though, unfortunately. And we wait for his opponents.
I've texted Lisa.
Weighing in at 361 pounds, Cutter!
So I want Cutter to come out on the stage, but he's dressed in a very nice. He has pants, a nice shirt on. He has a waistcoat. He has a tie. He looks very well done up. He's also carrying a box of chocolates and a bottle of wine. I want him to have a smile on his face as he walks. I want him to walk around the ring, go to Dahlia, and present them to her. At which point I'd Garrick to get pissed off and kind of start impromptu match.
Indeed. And
that's all right.
I really think I know who I want to pick.
Well, there you have it. I mean, good opening start here from Cutter, it seems, because that was a very smart move, and I bet as smart as he is dressed. I don't think I've ever seen Cutter with any form of dress sense like that before, Kratos, but I suppose he's going to have to do a lot of things for love, and that is certainly one of them.
I do many things for love, but I wouldn't do that. Also, I got a response from Lisa. She's pissed at you, dude.
Oh, that's fine. She's flying out next. She's flying out tomorrow. I won't see her again. But nevertheless.
Oh, holy shit! I am going to storm off for the next 2 minutes because I need to use the restroom.
So what's going to happen is as you kind of like impress on Dahlia here, Garrick's going to run up the ramp and the bell rings. So the match is going to start off on the ramp in front of Dahlia. So let's give ourselves a roll, Dennis. Let's see who gets the upper hand.
7.
I also got a 7. Re-roll.
I need to bring down that brightness 1 second. Sorry.
Carry on.
5.
I also got a 5. Re-roll.
Fuck.
Neither one of these competitors wants Dahlia Love's hand in marriage.
Oh! Fucking 12, and I didn't even want a 12.
I got a 6. So after a bit of scrapping, a bit of fighting, Cutter's going to take advantage of Garrick here. What's going to happen?
Okay, so trading shots out on the ramp. Pretty evenly matching. I'm thinking kind of Owens and Zayn kind of trading punches, that kind of thing. The bell hasn't rung, right? So it's anything.
The bell rang. It has rang but there's the two of you basically scrapped. They said, fuck it, let's start.
Right, and it's just a standard match, right? It's not no DQ or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
It's standard match, yeah.
Okay, so we're on the ramp. However, I don't want to go to the ring yet. So I do want to bring him up to the entranceway and just get him out of head. I want to slam him into the whatever props we have, or set we have. I want to slam him into that.
Fair enough, yeah, grand. I'll treat that as a power roll +2.
Okay. That's 10.
That's a 10. So yeah, that works out fine. He's going flying through the props here. So continue on.
Okay. Drag him out. He's on the ground, but I want to essentially just grab one of his arms and just drag him down, lead him into the ring, waving as I walk past, and drag him into the ring, pick him up, and roll him. Continue.
Very good. And yeah, indeed. So the match starts in earnest at that point. So Garrick, let's see if he sees an opportunity in this. He can. So he's gonna, as you drag him into the ring and you start getting in yourself, he's gonna basically wake up and go for a baseball slide and takes you out at the knee, which he does. And let's see, can he make any of that fire? He's gonna go for basically a big leg drop and hits it. So he's still going for it. Again, looking at Dahlia every time he does this. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, what happened?
He breaks his coccyx.
Let's do this a fucking question of sports style. Team, what happens next? Damon Garrick is working over Cutter.
What was he doing? What was he doing when it happened?
Yes, exactly, lads. What was he doing? I'll to the floor, lads. Who wants to take on this?
So he just hit a leg drop. So
did he hit the leg drop?
He did hit the leg drop.
Okay.
So now he's have to get up and doing another move. So he's at the botching. This move, he botches. What is the move?
Standing up.
I would suggest going to the. I would suggest going to the set when doing the Austin style double up. That, but I don't know.
No, I was going to suggest that cocky and he goes for a moonsault.
Oh, I like that.
And he just eats the mash.
Or what if
that's not a botch though? It has to be a botch.
Actually, it has to be a botch.
Yeah, like he
Brock
went for
Lesnar
the,
I was going to say Matt Seidel's debut on AEW style.
Yes.
Goes for the shooting star and
just completely hits it. Yeah. No.
What if he did the Brett elbow, but he hurts his right arm and then makes a motion and it's like, damn it, can't use my hand tonight, bollocks.
Hey. Oh. Okay, so we have two choices there, lads. We either go for a really botched moonsault or wanker's cramp, basically.
Oh no, shooting star. It's a shooting star botch.
Oh, it's a shooting star now. Oh dear. Oh, that's so much worse.
Yeah, it's a Matt Seidel shooting star.
Grand. Okay, so this is how he's gonna do it. He's gonna go like, okay, he has Cutter down because obviously Cutter is like still on the floor, trying to get his like delightful like dinner jacket fucked. So Garrick again, trading eyes with Dahlia Thorne here, says, right, watch this. So he goes up on the ropes. Everyone's going, what the hell is he doing here? He goes to shooting star. He obviously under rotates, bonk on over the turnbuckles, wins himself and falls down. And the crowd just like, not even laughing. They just kind of feel sorry for him. It's like, oh, oh. I was like, Kratos,
Jesus.
that is again. These people are perhaps not in the right mental state, considering that one of them has to go away with Dahlia Thorne tonight. But the very unfortunate attempt of a shooting star press there from Damon Garrick did not go as intended.
I think we're about to see another death here tonight.
It seems that way because Cutter is now back up and he's picking up the prone Damon Garrick, who I don't think has moved since that attempt, whether it be from a stinger or embarrassment.
He's winded. I'd imagine that he's on the ground kind of on all fours, clutching his midsection.
Yep.
So I want Cutter to get up, get behind him, wrap the arms around the waist, and deadlift German.
Deadlift German, power roll, please, Cutter.
Yeah. Yes, 8.
8, so that's a 10. Yeah, you're in control. 2 more spots and we go into our finish.
I'm just reducing brightness again.
Carry on.
Ideally, him from the German to kind of roll up in the cell, if you know what I mean, and into the corner, where I'd follow through with a big splash. Yeah, new one. Big splash. Roll him out of the corner. I want to give a little kiss towards Dahlia. And then get up and do the Vader bomb, off the second rope, the bounce, and then flip out.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, I'll tell you what we do. We're going to treat that the big splash first as a look roll, and if that works, then power roll for the Vader bomb.
Okay, so look roll. That's a straight, isn't it?
Straight, yeah.
it's not great, but it might do 6.
It's a 6. I'll allow it. So you probably not get all of the big splash, but it's enough basically to kind of take Garrick out of the corner, or he stays in the corner, let's say, and then you set up for the Vader bomb here. So that's a +2 roll then on that.
Okay, so that's 7, so 9.
9, yes. So the Vader bomb is successful, and again, Dahlia is getting quite impressed at this now. She's starting to get like, oh, maybe, and so starting to consider her options here. And then Cutter, this is all you, man.
Do you say we're going into the finish, or
you're one more spot and then we're into the finish? Yeah,
one more spot and then we're into the finish. Okay, I've just hit that. So, let me think for a second. Okay, so I'd like to. I'd like to, after I come down off the splash, I'd like to put him in a leg lock guillotine.
Mm-hmm.
So legs around the neck.
Yeah.
Choking him while staring at Dahlia again and kind of saying like, look at him and look at me and all that.
I like that. Yeah. Grant. I'm going to treat it as a look roll, considering that you're kind of working Dahlia here, as it were.
Yeah.
It's a 7. It's a 9. Good stuff. Yeah. So 9 works out fine. 9. Yeah, it is 9. Yeah, I can see that now. And it's working. And the referee asks you to release it. And then Cutter says, right, we're done. This is it. So Cutter, talk us through what's happening.
So I want to I'm just going to straight pick him up, and I want to put him for the double choke bomb. While he's up there, I want to almost kind of be presenting him to Dahlia, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you have your back turned to her and Garrett.
Exactly, with his kind of pained face on it, and then boom, put him down and go for the count.
Love it. You have a +5 on momentum, Cutter. Do you want to spend all of it?
Use it. Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? It's Christmas. Go for it. So
7
makes it to 12, and that's a critical choke bomb. Go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Cutter. Well, I guess we know the match winner, as it were, Kratos. But again, I'm fascinated by what Cutter sees in Dahlia Thorne. But nevertheless, he has got what he wants. Dahlia has what she wants as well.
From the ring to the altar. That's literally what he's after getting.
Yeah,
she better put out after this. For real.
Yeah. You'd like to think so, anyway. But it looks like Cutter's heading to the ramp now as Dahlia looks on. And is that rain? I know it's an outdoor event, but it is actually starting to rain here. We were warned they were passing showers, but this looks like a heavy one, Kratos. I'm getting my coat.
Do I have a post show?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to get Dahlia by the hand, all smiles and everything. I want to bring her into the ring where Garrick still is.
Yeah.
I would like to take the bottle of wine off her very gently, open it up, pour it all over Garrick's head, and then I want to get it, open the chocolates, and I want to shove 2 chocolates into his mouth. And then I want to, while we're standing over his body, I want to kneel down on one leg over his body and propose to her.
I love it. I love it. And I don't know if I can really feel happy about this, Kratos, but
I don't know, man. So, do you know what? Actually, hold on a second. I'm kind of coming around to this. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of like The Notebook. I've always got a soft.
You are a softie, aren't you, Kratos?
I have my moments.
Well, nevertheless, we are seeing quite a scene here, and it looks like she said yes. Good gracious, Dahlia Thorne and Cutter are getting married. I'm sure it's a happy ending for them, but I don't really feel in the moment here, Kratos. How about yourself?
Might be page boy.
Do you think Fred's gonna officiate the wedding, or will like one of us just like get ourselves ordained online?
I think I'm not too sure, but I have a feeling that Fred is going to be the one with the shotgun at the back, getting him up the altar. That's what he sounds like to me.
Shotgun's going to have the missus up there.
Shotgun wedding.
Yes,
Excellent.
indeed. And then we fade to black on that. So
That was by far the worst thing I've ever heard, and I had to listen to Garrick's love poetry.
Oh, watch that already. I love poetry SmackDown. We could have just had a bit of this feud needed, man.
I call Bagsy, I call Shotgun on hosting it.
Might be Judge.
All wonderful ideas. Let's make it all happen.
King Lord, you people are a bunch of mouths.
Ah, come on, Jimbo. We're only having a bit of fun here.
And to be fair, it's mostly at Cutter's expense.
I've had to sit here in the back of this junk pile, squashed between two people I despise. And all this time, I've had to listen to this mug book the worst card this side of Legends of Wrestling.
Well, aren't you a bundle of joy?
Lisa, can we change seats?
And can you drive any slower? There's no one else on the road. Just get a fucking move on.
I'll have you know I'm a very careful driver. That and Shelby can't go into fifth gear. There's a weird smell of burning in the car when that happens.
Yeah, dude. It's not our fault that your wheels broke down. Wonder why that was.
Look, so seeing as that you are here anyway, Keith, have you got anything for little Jimbo on this card?
No, he fucking doesn't. He's going to skip me, and I'm going to get to leave here with my sanity intact.
Yeah, I see Jimbo's point. He had his heart set for the rom-com spot, in fairness.
We could always do a musical.
James Rage and his technical affairs.
It appropriate, Violet? Because I'm feeling fairly Les Miserables right now.
Ooh, man's got jokes.
Oh yeah, I've got more of them. Here's one. Who's 6'10" and has a good jaw made of fucking glass?
Braun Strowman.
I fucking hate everybody.
Look, Rage, I've got you covered. You don't need any comedy or happy-go-lucky shit in your match. You'll need something dark, gritty, something that suits James Rage down to a T.
Oh, this should be good.
So picture the scene. Somehow, against the odds, Cyrus Golds defeats you in the Asylum match.
And you've lost me already.
Well, you didn't win it tonight, so...
What are you on about? You got fucking brain damaged, mate. You absolutely lost that.
Yeah, I actually, come on, Cyrus, it was a knockout. I think we can all assume what that means.
Nope, didn't get called, so doesn't count.
That's not what the Wikipedia page says for tonight, boy.
Fuck.
Anyway, Rage emerged victorious, and I think he's king of the mountain and he has a title in his sights. But then suddenly, he's the victim of a brutal, violent attack.
You said victim, right? I didn't just black out for a second.
And we find out that your assailant targets your face, so you're all bandaged up, you're angry, and you want revenge on the person who nearly ruined your career.
That sound I'm hearing is Sam Raimi spinning in his grave, yeah?
Okay, I'm sure he's not actually dead. And can be of a person who's done this. The man who you see is a threat and wants to pick out. Shit, who? Jim! Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Jim E. Morris.
Sake.
Sorry, who's Jim Morris? Is that the guy that keeps stealing all the shit and scaring the little girls out in catering?
No, that's Uncle Morris. He's one of the VCR cameramen. Always wears the flying shirts.
Oh, I've been calling him Dirty Old Jim.
No, there is a dirty old Jim. He sets up the sound equipment. He's the guy who smells weird, real long beard, keeps wearing sandals and socks.
Ah, yeah.
Still don't know who Jim Morris is.
The guy that Kratos rolled up earlier in the night.
Yeah, but I normally don't watch the show live. My warm-ups can go on for like an hour sometimes.
Nerd.
So, getting back to this, Morris does it because he's jealous of your fighting ability, your youth, your talent, and he wants to knock you down a few pegs. But what James Rage's state of mind? How does he deal with the trauma of being disfigured? The music hits, everything goes black and white. Soundtrack of smooth jazz enters the arena because it's time for the world's first ever film noir match. Oh Christ, not this shit again.
Obviously, we come back to the arena here. Well, Kratos, it looks like that shower has passed here, and it's looking quite damp out here at the moment. But we do have an fascinating match coming up next.
Dude.
Oh, I didn't say that word, did I? I didn't say that word.
No, but you're in black and white. What? We're in black and white.
I had thought it was just a light. No, we actually have turned black to white. This is very unusual, but perhaps it may have, Kratos may have something to do with the fact that we are now moments away from a milestone in wrestling history. This is going to be the first ever film noir match. And it seems to be quite appropriate because this has been a blood feud by every stretch of the imagination, as Jim Morris is going to take on the returning James Rage. We haven't seen James Rage at all since that violent attack, but we know he's ready. We know he's ready to take on Jim Morris. I just wonder, is Jim Morris ready to take on James Rage?
Dude, why aren't you more concerned over the fact that we're in black and white? I mean, who gives a...
Kratos,
why does this not concern you?
Kratos, I'm colorblind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to tell me that you've always seen me in black and white?
No, I just think your work is always in black and white.
Oh, look at you.
Ding, ding,
big
ding.
Billy balls here today, aren't you?
So we get a different ring announcer here. So if you remember from the Fast Show, the guy from the Jazz Club, he's in the ring.
Yeah.
And goes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever film noir match. Introducing to the ring first. And obviously people start kicking in the crowd because that's what you do with these sort of things. Introducing to the ring first, weighing in at 227 pounds from County Cork, Ireland, Mr. Jim E. Morris. Nice. So unfortunately Aaron couldn't make it here tonight, but he is going to be competing here. Just no nonsense, really. No nonsense type of wrestler. Walks down, no really reaction to the crowd, not even selling the fact he's in black and white because that's pretty much his gimmick. So he just walks in and gets ready for the match. Going, well, Kratos, Jim Morris has been around this industry for a long, long time, but I don't think he's ever going to face anything quite like this in his life.
No, definitely not. Should we go to a doctor or something? Do you think the color's just going to come back by itself, or?
I have no idea, Kratos, but we are professionals and we have to stay here at least until the main event. So perhaps there might be maybe there's a pill we could take or something to get back to normal. Who knows?
I'm not just going to take some random ass pill on. Do you know what? Just get James out.
And introducing his opponent. Introducing, weighing in at 231 pounds, Mr. James Rage. Well, folks, it's actually starting to rain here again. It was a rotten timing here. We've had terrible weather here tonight. But out comes James Rage, and you can't really see much of him here. It's actually quite dark in here. Kratos, can you see anything from this side? I can't see a thing.
No, but I'm sensing a presence.
Same here. And it's not even that, but it's not just me that's hearing jazz music, right?
No, I can hear it too.
It's coming over my headset here. This is the strangest
going on?
night I've ever seen. And my God, he's here! Kratos, he's over there. Look, he's over there for the ring. That's James Rage.
What the fuck is he dressed up as?
I can't see. You can barely see. I can see it from his eyes, but my God, that's a lot of bandages on his face. My goodness, we were told it was a violent attack, but my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen anything as grotesque as that. Jim Morris really seemed to have done a number on James Rage.
It's very, very rude of you, dude. I mean, he could have serious issues. Don't just start talking about how disfigured he looks.
I'm not worried about myself here, Kratos. I'm worried about Jim Morris.
Well, let's Let's just see if we can get this match started.
Indeed. So the bell rings, and the two men are standing off. We don't hear anything from Jim Morris, but we do hear from James Rage.
Promo or inner monologue?
Inner monologue, of course.
Inner monologue.
Yeah.
Okay. There he is. The man who took everything from me. The man who took everything that made me human. The man who took everything that made me me. Tonight, I repay the favor.
Does he have a mic?
May have gone very well.
I don't know. I don't
Does he have a
think
mic?
so.
I have no idea.
I can't see a mic.
I can't see anything either. I can barely see a thing with whatever's going on with the lighting here and the rain. And is that fog, Kratos O'Neill? Is there fog in this arena? We're never going here again for an outdoor venue. This is horrendous weather. But nevertheless,
I'm calling the Winchesters, man. I'm calling the Winchesters.
There is something very, very, very weird here in this arena for sure. And again, I can only hear nothing but jazz in my headset here. There must be a production issue as well. But the bell has rung.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's strange. It's very strange. But so Jim Morris has rolled an 8. That's a 10. So James Rage continued.
So he charges me.
Mm-hmm.
And we just hear, he charges. Rookie mistake from the veteran. I then deliver a knee to his solar plexus, which wins him and knocks him down. To which I say, I deliver a knee to his solar plexus. He is down. He is winded.
Outstanding. And like I say, it's already a hot start here in this match. Kratos, as Jim Morris has come in trying to finish that job that he started, but James Rage was wise to it with a fantastic kick into the solar plexus. It means that now that Jim Morris is now down.
You heard that
too.
No,
I heard
dude,
that too.
You heard.
I'm not too sure what's going on because I feel like I'm hearing something and I have to reciprocate. I don't know if it's going out live, Kratos. So apologies if you're hearing a duplication here, but we seem to be having a lot of tech issues here tonight. So James Rage continued.
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
He rolls over onto all fours, trying to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
To which we hear, the prey is wounded. Time to make this more permanent. I then walk over and stamp on the back of one of his ankles, trying to shatter it.
Nasty. Give us a real roll for that, please. And it's a 10. Very good. That makes it an 11 altogether. So, yeah, you hit on, you hear the screams of Jim Morris. It's like, oh God. We may not be able to hear this match fully, but we can certainly hear it. That was a scream of agony from Jim Morris. It looks like Kratos. It looks like James Rage is standing on his ankle there, and quite nastily as well at that point.
Yeah, screw him. He's not great.
Nevertheless, so indeed, so James Rage, you currently have Morris pinned by the ankle. What happens next?
I turn him over, pick him up, walk over to the ropes and do the Andre tie-up thing with his arms trapped behind him.
Yep. I like it.
I then go under the ring, take out the staple gun from earlier, and start approaching him.
Very well. And I wonder what James Rage is thinking while he's saying this, while he's doing this.
This man made my career a joke. I heard a joke once. Jesus Christ walks into an inn, throws 3 nails on the counter and says, "Can you put me up for the night?"
So at that point, Jim Morris is currently in the ropes. Let's see if he can get himself out of it. He can't. He's drawn a 4, so he's stuck in the ropes, and you're approaching with the staple gun.
So I follow up and give him one in each hand.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to treat that as 2 real rolls, James Rage.
We have our first.
10. Yeah. And the next one?
It came out the exact same, so I'm going to just do that again.
Very sporting of you. At a 9. Yeah, okay. So 2 successful. Again, we hear the screams from ringside. Oh, I believe that was the staple gun from earlier from the tag team eliminator. It seems that someone brought the props out from backstage, but James Rage is taking great effect of that, as we can hear, to Jim Morris's detriment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now he feels my pain, but can he see what is yet to come? I then charge forward and jam my thumb into his eye, because it's that kind of show.
Yes, it is. It's also a heel move, so +2, please, on that Rage. I'm going to spend some momentum to do that.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Oh, and that's a sore one. That's a real sore one for Jim Morris. And again, I can hear just nothing but wails and smooth jazz. It's like that god-awful night I had in Chicago. But nevertheless, Kratos, we are here, and it's only going to be getting bad to worse for Jim Morris.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm kind of glad we're in black and white now because the amount of fucking red that we're seeing.
Almost certainly. So, James Rage, you're still in control of the match.
I back up as he's helped out of the ropes, screaming, and I ruminate on the fact that the veteran, the predator who decided to take everything from me, here he is, laid out in front of everybody. Inevitable. I then line up and knee to the side of the head.
Very
okay.
Very good. Reroll, please, James.
Oh, fuck.
Go for it. Oh, did we miss that?
It was a 4.
It was a 4. Okay, so you're going to go for the knee to the head and you're going to miss it. And Morris is going to take advantage of this and go for a German suplex, which he does hit. So he hit the German, and he's going to go for his patented snap suplex. And he is going to go for the snap suplex, but you're going to get your leg under his leg and block it. So this is your chance to take control here.
Yeah. Shit. German suplex. Weather the storm. Take the offense. He cannot make me suffer any more than I already have. I then block the suplex and I kind of rabbit punch him while I have him.
Yeah.
And then I hit a spike DDT.
Ooh, I like it. Work roll, please, on that. That is your camera.
Yeah, it is.
Your camera
Sorry.
really wants in on this.
There we go.
Yeah, good. I like it. It's an 8 on that one. So yes, so you hit him with the spike DDT, and you're back in control. I like to play it just as the music ended there. It's just like, ooh, I like that. You told you didn't mean that.
Okay. The predator has become the prey. Time to put him out of his misery. I then curb stomp him?
Yes, you can. It's a +1, so go for it. That's a 9, so yeah, curb stomp successful. And I think we can roll into the finish now, Mr. James Rage. What do you want to do for that?
Shit, this rolls back. Went for the wrong theme. The commentators are ringside, yes?
Yes, they are.
Cool. I exit the ring and request one of their neckties.
I think I'll do the honors here, Kratos. I know what happens whenever you and James Rage seem to interact. So there we go. I can only imagine it's going to be bad intentions here, and I hope I get that tie back because I paid $80 for that.
This is gonna fucking give Selena some fucking goddamn ideas.
I don't envy you in this situation.
Okay. Jim Morris is a veteran, a legend. He truly does deserve to look his best at the end. I then wrapped the necktie around his neck and Daniel Bryan the shit out of him.
I love it. So you have 5 momentum, James Rage. Do you want to spend it?
Oh yeah. Fucking
Excellent. +5. With the 10, makes it a 15. So yes, indeed. And he doesn't tap out. He just simply chokes out. He is just flopped over. The referee calls it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the contest, James Rage. So we see the scene. Indeed, the rating's coming down. The fog is still starting to clear. It stopped raining. And we can see in the middle of the ring is James Rage standing above a prone Jim Morris. And goes, well, I think we do have a winner, Kratos. Oh, and I think we're starting to see a bit of color here. At least I can see from what I can guess is color. Kratos, are you getting the same thing here?
Yeah. Skin tone again. That's interesting.
That is interesting. So, and we leave the post-match then to Mr. James Rage as the music starts fading out.
Okay. I did what I set out to do. He wasn't ready. They never are.
Indeed. And we'll leave it there. So.
Rage thinks he's defeated Morris once and for all, then takes off the bandage to show his fully repaired face. But then, Morris attacks him from behind.
Of course he does. Nice 50-50 book in there.
And as the crowd boo, they call out for a hero to save them from certain doom. Out from the rescue, a man who once felt the wrath of James Rage himself, but since listening to his inner monologue. Sorry, but I don't believe this. He feels to understand him now. Out from the commentary desk comes Kratos O'Neill. Oh, fucking God, no, cringe. He ducks a punch, runs the ropes, ducks a clothesline, runs the rope again, takes out Morris with a diving elbow. Both land on the ground. He kicks up, brings back to his feet, and then the crowd erupts and Kratos chants. He does that for his signature O pose, locks in the Kratos clutch. Then, as he does, Rage dives in with an elbow, knocks out Morris once and for all. The two meet eyes, they fist bump, ultimate sign of respect. Rage holds Kratos' arms up. Encouraging chants from the crowd chant, Kratos, Kratos, Kratos,
Kratos, Kratos, Kratos, Kratos.
Keith, snap out of it. Come on, come back to me. What happened? Did I win? Where the fuck are we? Have you been driving us out of town this entire time? Where the fuck are we? We're in the countryside, you absolute melt. Why didn't you tell me this beforehand? I was having a nap. I told you this when we were going on the highway when you started to fantasy book. Oh yeah, I remember that. Then I was talking to Ellen, Violet, Cyrus was there. So was Cutter, James Rage. Do you honestly think you can fit 7 people into this fucking death trap? You didn't even pick up Alan and Violet. We were all meant to be heading back together. Oh shit, what the hell do we do? Oh, alright, well pull over for a start. We need to find out where the fuck we are and then call Alan or Violet. Okay, I'm pulling over now. Now, let me think. Ellen and Violet are probably still at the venue. Who else would be there this hour? Shit, my phone has no coverage. Lise? Oh no, absolutely not. I am not fucking calling him. I will call him. I'll come across as a moron. I can't. Not after everything I'm after saying to him. Look, we're probably 2 hours out of town. We either call him or we ask him to drop them off, or fine. All right, but you have to do it. Sure, no problem. Adam likes me anyway. He told me once that he'd love to push you down some stairs. So here's his number, and don't make an ass of yourself, please. Okay. I'll play it cool.
Seems to be louder than million words a minute. I was born to this life you're living in this game. Oh yeah. Said nothing will ever be the same when you're finished. I freed a couple of souls just yesterday. Oh yeah. I had a go. Hang on. Decker here. Who's this?
Hey, dude, it's Keith. Look, I'm sorry to call you so late, but
Yeah. Speak up, man. Kavinsky's playing. I'm drifting around here.
we're drifting. What the fuck? Yeah. Listen, can you do me a favor? I car broke down, and I promised to pick up Alan and Violet. Could you drop them off to our place? About an hour off the highway.
Keith, you're as much of a prick as I thought you were. You left two people out in a rainstorm waiting for a drive home. Good thing I noticed, though, right, guys?
Yes, absolutely so.
Can you please slow down?
Live a little here. Watch this.
Because I was meant to go sideways.
Oh, so you picked them up. That's real nice of you, dude. You know where you're going? It's about an hour away from the venue.
If we ever get there at all.
I miss Shelby.
Is that 3 numbers on the speedometer?
Keith. If I don't make it, please pack these and Bill and tell.
Yeah. Don't worry. Look, I'll make sure to get home for last orders, okay? 15 minutes if I get a good tune going.
Are you following? You're following the speed limit, right?
There's a speed limit? Right, anyway, we're heading into a tunnel. I've got some heart bass up next. Talk soon.
Wait. Are they okay? Well, they'll get home and be in bed before us, put it that way. Yeah, Decker's a bit mental behind the wheel. Sounds like it. Anyway, alright, let's get going. You got the sat nav? Yep. Looks like we're not that far away. We can get there just before 2 a.m. Good. Relief. Promise to stay awake this time? Promise. Okay, so go on then. With what? Your fantasy book. Me and Book. We've got an hour to kill, so what do you got? Shit. Hang on. We need to hit a radio station. The tank's... Or, hit a station. The tank's nearly empty. I think there's actually just one around the bend. Deadly. Right, where do I start? You talked about the promo and the build-up, so now you've got the deathmatch. Cool. Right, so it starts off.
Yes, it's time for the main event. Well, folks, it looks like we have a bit of weather breaking out here. The rain has stopped, the fog has gone away. We are back in color, and it's probably a good thing as well because we're going to see a lot of color here in our main event tonight, folks. It is now time for a death match for the future World Championship.
Have those trees always been here?
Those trees have always been here. Yeah, you know, it's an outdoor venue, Kratos. Yeah, you just never.
I don't know, man. These trees look kind of sinister. Is it possible for a tree to look sinister?
Unless
Why
it's
is the car there?
I don't think so.
There's a goddamn cat.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking the vibes I'm getting right now.
Indeed, there is a bit of a sinister air to the whole thing because, as we said, Kodecker has been on quite a power trip over the last couple of weeks, and it's all culminating to this. What is his return match from a long-term injury, and the first match he puts himself in, and he very much did put himself in this match, Kratos, is against the world champion Selena.
Yeah, I don't like this. It's a death match. I'm kind of like half and half on this one. I'm a little bit 50-50. This could go either way.
It could be because we don't know what kind of state Decker is in at this point. Because again, we haven't seen him competing or wrestling for a long time. We don't even know what kind of stage he is in his recovery. So let's go to the ring because it's now time for our main event. And indeed, it is. Introducing, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a death match for the future World Championship. Introducing to the ring first. You know Decker's a dick because the champion's going out first.
He's putting the champion out first.
So, go for it.
So, I come out, but I'm dressed in brown khaki pants, sensible runners, a blue shirt. I have a shotgun at the back. Like
Nice.
the shotgun is hanging down at my back, and as the camera, as I run down, the camera's kind of following me as I run down. But when I slide into the ring, there's another cameraman is like literally in front of me, and I just go groovy.
I love it. I love it. Well, regardless of the circumstance, Kratos, Selena seems to be in very high spirits for this match. Looks like she's eagerly awaiting this contest either way.
This is one of her Comic-Con outfits.
Oh. Well, I suppose you better find good use of it. I get the feeling it's going to be retired after this contest because
I don't know, man. To be fair, if she gets a lot of blood on it, it will probably look a lot better.
Potentially, we'll wait and see. But it could be either her blood or is her opponent's blood. We wait and see.
Yes, the scary part about that is, Mike, that I don't think that will bother her whose blood it is.
No, that says a lot, really, doesn't it? She should have been there for the tag team eliminator. She would have got plenty of it. And indeed.
Yeah, dude.
So let's go out. We do get our kind of regular set of lasers and so forth. You know, your regular cyberpunky shit for the entrance. Everything's gone dark. We do hear the boos as well. There's very audible boos for this entrance. And just wait for the moment for the music to drop. So as that does, he appears on the ramp, kind of like a spotlight appears, and he's there standing in his trench coat, in his wrestling gear, as he was before he left. So he hasn't changed anything for the death match. He is going in as himself, essentially. But he's fucking jacked. Like, he's got in shape. Like, he's got the six-pack, he's got a body. He's been better shape than he was before he left, essentially. And he's there just walking down, and he's just like staring a hole through Selena. He's got this evil, sinister smirk. He's got this working. He's thinking, like, I can outsmart this whole deathmatch gimmick and just walk out fucking clean. So he just stands in, walks up to climb with his turnbuckles, and does his signature pose, which was to jump down and basically land in the middle of the ring and stand up Terminator style, as was his remit. And the commentators go, well, again, depending on what your point of view is, you probably do have a sour taste in your mouth watching who is indeed the general manager putting himself in the main event. But Kratos, I have to admit here, like, this guy, Kyle Decker is in really good shape. I know him from his technical prowess, but he seems to pack on a lot of pounds, and perhaps for good reason, because now he may have the weight advantage against Selena.
I mean, Decker is looking great. He's clearly kept himself in good shape after coming back from injury in this one, but I think you know just as well as I do, Mike. You don't count out Selena on this one.
No,
she has taken down people twice her size, and Decker is not going to be any different.
Indeed. Well,
she's not Sasha Banks. She is not losing her first title defense.
Well, we'll wait and see, because Kyle Decker could very well have different thoughts on that matter. It could be a lot of it is down to respect at the end of the day, and the simple reality is that Kyle Decker just does not respect Selena as world champion. So perhaps in this contest, it is just a case of proving that and potentially winning the general manager's respect, whether that works or not.
She doesn't want his respect. She don't need it.
So at that point, then the bell rings and the ring announcer goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, please, this is a death match for the future world championship. Introducing first the challenger from Neo Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 209 pounds, Kyle Decker." In the crowd boos, indeed.
Boo. I was saying boo words.
And his opponent, weighing in at 189 pounds from Gotham City, she is the reigning and defending...
Hold on. She pulls the person in, the ring announcer in, and she's like, can you actually just say that she is she's actually coming from a cabin in the woods, and introduce her as B. Campbell. Go.
She is the reigning, defending, future world champion, hailing from a cabin in the woods, B. Campbell. Well, a crowd seem to be on side about it, but I don't get the reference, Kratos O'Neill, but you seem to be apoplectic here alongside. I presume it's a hot new movie that the kids are talking about these days.
Oh, sweet Jesus, dude, she's fucking going Evil Dead. Oh, crap.
Oh.
Oh crap.
I get the feeling that the one rule of Evil Dead is that you do not go Evil Dead, but I suppose it's a death match. It is in season, and this bell has rang, and it's time for our main event. So, let's see what happens. It's an 11. It's a lot better than my 5, so you take control.
Yay.
Start us off.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so I know that Decker doesn't like death matches at all.
Indeed. That
I
is
know he
fact.
doesn't like this.
Mhm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the shotgun on him and I'm going to shoot. It is not bullets though. It's rock salt. It's purely just filled with rock salt. So it's going to hurt, but it's not going to do any actual damage. Like you're going to be winded. That's pretty much it. Like, so
I like it.
Yeah.
So I think the best way of doing that is to say like, well, obviously Decker's kind of playing the smug role here, so he kind of takes over the trench coat or whatever kind of garb he has until he's like down to his like basic gear, let's say, and he basically walks over to you and goes, "Let's fucking do this." So he's not running; he's just walking over, and at that point you pull the shotgun.
All right, so it's okay. So he's walking over, and then I just pull the shotgun out, and I'm like, "Dude, there's no way you're after coming back from the dead." She cocks it and shoots.
And obviously he goes down. Actually, give us a real roll for that, please. +1. Of course, you get the +1 for your luck as well. I should remind you.
So 6.
It's 7. Yeah, actually, that gets you across the line. So yeah, the shotgun does work, and Decker's down with a abdomen of rock salt. So continue on.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm literally just gonna turn to the commentary and just go, "Yay! I get to do it!" Like really overly excited that she's actually getting to do this thing in a match. Kratos is just like, "Oh sweet Jesus, no!" Like he's just head down over the whole thing. And then what I'm gonna do is she is going to lock him into a figure 4.
Figure 4, grand. Work roll, please, on that. And it's a 10. So, okay, so the figure 4 is in. So let's see, can I break out of it? And I can. It's a 7. So it takes me a while, but I'm going to reverse the flow basically on it.
Okay. So I'm going to let go then on this one because it's now hurting me.
Grand.
And what I plan to do is I'm going to go back to my shotgun and I'm going to use that then to basically pull you back into a choke.
Oh, I like it. Reroll, please. +1. That's an 8. So, yeah. So, the choke is in. So, let's see. So, you're going to choke it there. Let's see. Can I do anything about
hold on. +1?
So, yeah. So,
+1?
Yeah, it's a 9. Yeah, so it should be a 9 then. Yeah. It's a 9. Grand. So, let's see. Can I do anything about that? Not really. It's a 7. So, I'm going to try and kind of power out of it, but it's not really working. So you can have control here, Selena, because that wasn't the best roll in the world.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to use my legs to basically capture yours as well. So it's like like basically have you in a surfboard type stretch type thing, but I have you on the mat as I'm doing it, just to kind of add a little bit more pressure to what I assume is still a slightly injured back.
Yes, well, I suppose you would think as much anyway. So yeah, that would check out. So you can have a work roll on that, please, Selena, if you don't mind. Which is a straight roll at this point.
Oh, booer.
Cool, so that's a 7, so it is working. So let's see, can I do anything about that? It's a 7, so I'm gonna just kind of snap out of it, basically. But again, my rolls aren't good enough to say take advantage of the match, so you're still in control.
Okay. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go underneath the ring.
It's down your time.
And I'm going to pull out a little bag. And in the bag is a deck of cards.
Deck of cards, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Go on.
Has everyone seen the movie Evil Dead, not counting Kira, because I don't think she has. Because it's a horror and I know that she's not a fan of them. Okay, so... Okay. No, okay, that's grand. Okay, so what I do is I have the deck of cards in it, bring them over to Decker, while he's like still kind of like on his front, kind of breathing a little bit, like trying to get on. Selena sits cross-legged in front of him and holds the card so she can read it, but he can't, and she's like as if like what's the cards? Do you know the way in the
Yeah.
scene where like Linda, as she gets possessed, she starts calling them out. So I go ace of spades, but I start giving him paper cuts to his mouth. So every time like I call out one of the cards, I literally just give him a paper cut.
I like that. I tell you what we do for that, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I think the best way to do that is to do real rolls and kind of see how many you can kind of roll out before you get a bum deal. So
Okay. So sitting down, so it's like ace of clubs.
Good.
oh, it's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one that's done. So first paper cut is successful.
Okay. Ace of clubs. No thing is like, so the next one then is a jack of diamonds. I think it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
Roll.
Tender hooks here, lads. Actual tender hooks.
For fuck's sake. Helped if I had the Wi-Fi on, wouldn't it?
That would
Okay,
help.
so we're not getting any further than the jack of diamonds.
Oh wow! Okay, that will do it. It's a 4. So what I probably will do at that point is start actually taking advantage. So you said I'm on my front, right?
Yeah, you're on your front, and I'm now sitting cross-legged in front of you. So I've put myself in a very precarious position directly in front of the
I
road.
have actually noticed that. So what I'm going to do with that is I am going to. So you've done the first kind of paper cut, so I'm selling that, and then what I'm going to do is while you're kind of sitting cross-legged, thinking you've got this, right? I'm just going to like kind of switch my knees fairly quickly and go for a shoe headbutt. So
Okay.
let's see if that works, and it does work. Fantastic! I actually got a roll that works this time. So shoe headbutt then takes you down, and you're on the mat at that point. So I'm going to drag you into the middle of the ring. And I'm going to start working over your arm in particular. So I'm going to go for you're going to feed you back up to your feet and then basically go for an arm DDT, which I was very fond of back in the day. So arm DDT on that. And then in particular, you're kind of like selling that at that point. You're kind of like on your knees facing down. So I'm going to get one of your own arms. And basically I'm going to stamp on your hand. And I do,
Awesome.
but it's not the best roll, so you're basically going to get really wound up from that. So I'm not to stamp in your hand, but you're going to get really kind of like aggro about that. So you have a chance of taking control.
Okay, so that kind of pisses me off. I'm just going to kick you in the dick.
Fair enough. I'm going to take this as a heel move, so I'm going to take 2 off your momentum, but it's going to make this a +2 roll anyway.
Okay. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay, grand. So yep, the dick kick is successful, and control.
Grand. Okay, so I've got the dick kick. That's grand. So you're not down on you're down on one knee.
Yeah.
On this one. So what I do then is I'm going to run the ropes and I'm going to hit you then with a scissors kick.
Nice. Okay. That'll be a luck roll, please. That's a +1. And that's a good one as well. So lovely stuff. Back in control. Continue on.
And then so roll you over onto your front, and I am going to go up to the top rope, and I'm going to go for my swanton.
Swanton. So look roll again, please. +1. And critical as well. Critical swanton. So it's a good one. It's a snug swanton.
I'm thinking now, do I want to go for the pin, or do I want to now just inflict more damage?
Will the hubris come out? Will the hubris come out?
I'm going to go for I'm going to give him a taste of his own medicine on this one. So I'm actually going to get you into get the arm into a get you basically into like an armbar.
Armbar, okay. So that's cool. Yeah, work roll, please, on that, Selena. I'm gone. Jesus. The worst fucking internet. Sorry about that. Just dropped out slightly there. So, what's the armbar? 10. Lovely stuff.
10.
Yeah, good stuff. Right, so I'm now in the armbar. Let's see if I can get out of it. I'm stuck in the armbar, so you can work me over again.
Okay, so what I'm doing then is I'm kind of retching back on it, trying to get you to submit on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of noticed that I'm very close to my shotgun, and I still have a shell in my shotgun.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna try to do is, I'm trying to kind of keep with one arm in it, and like one arm then outstretched as I'm trying to reach for the shotgun. Because what I plan to do is I'm going to use the shotgun underneath the arm
And
to add
talk it
the extra
over.
pressure. Exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
Add the
I like
extra
that.
pressure. So I think Decker needs to be very careful here because I do have an itchy trigger finger.
I like that because again, it depends on where you position the shotgun as well. Like, because it could be like facing your face.
Yeah, no, like the shotgun is like literally right here underneath his arm, sort of thing. So it would do the most damage is going to be done literally for the arm. Anything to do with the arm, but your ribs as well are going to be really on the shotgun blast.
Yes. So, Grant, so give us a real roll on that so you can introduce the shotgun to it then. And then let's see what I can do with that.
A 9.
9. Okay, so the shotgun's in play, and obviously you've positioned the shotgun underneath me, as it were. So that's how it works then. Okay, so I'm going to give myself a roll. Can I get out of it? I do have an idea in mind, but I want to see if it works.
I like that you can just see Tina pottering around the back.
He's actually having a little wander there. I like that, yeah. Hello, you. Yeah. Anyway, so I have rolled an 8. Yes, okay, I love you too. Jesus Christ, honestly. Even in an April Fool's special, she's still desperate for attention. I should have booked her in a match, to be honest. It would have been funnier. Anyway, I've rolled an 8 there. So what I'm going to do is I'm now acutely aware of the shotgun. So what I'm going to do is I am going to basically roll and tuck. So my kind of feet are up in the air. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically kind of duck my neck under. So I've actually kind of like basically swapped. I'm still in the armbar. What I've done is I'm have to put my foot on the shotgun in the process. So I'm actually, again, I'm have to kind of contour myself here. So I'm standing on the shotgun itself. And essentially I'm going to, with the armbar still in place, I'm just trying to make the mechanics of this work. So you've still got the armbar in, I'm tucking over, let's say, so my feet are in, and then I'm kind of like reversing. So you still have the armbar in, but I'm after switching position, let's say. I've got my foot now on the shotgun, so that's how to play. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically go for like a kick to the back of the shoulders, between your shoulder blades, to kind of get out of the armbar. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Then let's see if it works. Yeah, it's fine. It'll do. So it's a stiff kick. So I'm out of the armbar now, and we've got a bit of a separation here. So what would you like to do?
Okay. So I'm going. So if we're separated, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that means I have my shotgun then back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm pulling the shotgun on you again.
Mm-hmm.
On this one. And I'm just gonna kind of. Oh no, that's far too deliverance.
I love that you use as a verb as well, just for the.
Well, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to think now for the movie.
Even for the deathmatch aspect of it, like, I mean, you have a bit of a standoff. There is a weapon in play. I mean, or you want to introduce something else to it, like
boomstick.
That's
baby.
Yeah, I've got my boomstick. So, but I think I need something else. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the shotgun towards commentary so Kratos can remove it altogether. And while I'm doing that, this is going to sound very fucking Angel Cruise now, but I'm going to get the chainsaw.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. What I'm going to do is, right, so I think this is a good position for a standoff here because so you've taken the shotgun out, right? And I've kind of watched you get the chainsaw out, and you're thinking like the commenters going like, well, oh god, okay, we seem to have upgraded from shotgun to chainsaw here. Like, and Decker's just letting this happen. He's standing in the middle of the ring. He's not doing anything about it. There's a chainsaw in play, Kratos. What the hell is he doing?
Oh,
so,
sweet Jesus! I hope he's not going to bring out the book.
And what he does, he just rolls over. And what he does, he rolls back in. He rolls back out himself. And what he does is he gets a black bat. From under the ring wrapped in barbed wire. And there's also like a neon light through it because cyberpunk. So he's got a barbed wire. He's got a Barbie basically, and you got a chainsaw. So I was thinking like, all right, let's do this deathmatch. So and the crowd are starting to go like, what the fuck's gonna happen here? Like that's a real chainsaw, right? That's a shoot chainsaw, and that's like that's barbed wire as well. So what's gonna happen here?
I would also love to. I'd also love if both Selena and Kyle could both kind of like, oh, we're actually doing this. Like I'd love for the two of them to be like, I didn't think it would go on for this. I didn't think it would go this far. Like both of them have that like moment of, fuck, I should have kept the rock salt shotgun. It wouldn't have killed somebody.
Yes, exactly. But here we are. So we're gonna give ourselves a roll here. The winning roll gets to use the weapon basically.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
Right.
dun, 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 10.
10. I have a 7. Chainsaws in play.
Oh!
Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do then is I get the chainsaws running obviously then at this point. And as I do, Decker brings the bat up to defend himself.
Yeah.
And as he brings the bat up to defend himself, I literally chainsaw through the bat.
Naturally, yeah.
And then it hits off it literally catches the front of his ring gear. Oh, actually, hold on. The ring gear that you're wearing. Does it cover the torso or is the torso?
No. I'm fully exposed. Like I've got.
Okay, so
tights on,
it nicks. Okay, so the chainsaw is going to nick you then on the chest, not a deep nick, but like it literally just kind of like grazes against you.
I was thinking like because it's barbed wire, there's actually shrapnel like over the chest.
Yeah, that's what the
So
thing is. Yeah, so like you can see then just like little spots of red kind of coming up off you, which kind of makes you kind of jolt back as if to say, "You fucking crazy bitch! What the hell are you doing?" Like,
yeah, I like that.
Okay, yeah, and then
like
at this point, even Selena's kind of like, I don't know. Like I don't know.
Right, and
there's like I think it fits in with the confusion considering how the match has actually been told.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like
so it is a real like I don't know why I'm doing this.
I'm just infused with rage. Apparently, I don't know.
It's like I don't know why, but here I am. So shrapnel's hitting off all you, and so like your chest is getting quite bloodied.
Very good, very good. All right then. So, I guess it's kind of a separation spot as well. So my Barbie's out of play here. So, what would you like to do next, Selena? And I'll see if I can have a counter to that.
What I'm going to do next is I need to take the chainsaw out of play because I realize that we might actually end up killing one another, and I don't need another death on the show.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
That was just cartoon violence.
We've reached our quota for
we've reached our quota for many people that are dead, and I do want to get a paycheck at the end of this. Naturally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to very quickly. I've come to my senses and I realize what I'm after doing. I'm like, okay, I don't actually want to kill anyone here, so I bring the chainsaw out, and again, it's left with commentary. Kratos is just looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing, you psycho?" Pushing him kind of aside. I go underneath the desk, and that's when I pull out the book. I'm going to pull out the Necronomical.
Okay, interesting.
I have an idea of what I want to do.
Right. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll let you play with that because I'm going to start selling the chest here. I'm going to pull the referee in and get him to like pick out the metal off my chest here. So you work away with the book then.
So what I've decided to do was there's muffling on commentary. So at this point, Mike Day is like, "What the hell are you doing? Like, what? I don't understand what's going on." Kratos is like, "Don't fucking dare read from that book. Don't you dare read from that book." And Selena's like, "I got this. I've watched. I know what I'm doing. I've watched enough TV to know what I'm doing." Type situation. As she's reading from the book, she's doing her little Latin phrases. 4 people come out like extras. Come out and they're done up like the Deadites. They're dead looking. They've got the white contacts in, and they literally go on the attack to take out Kyle Decker.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. It's a luck roll, Selena. So let's see how it goes.
Okay.
And it's 12. So it worked out perfectly. We've got the lighting. We've got everything to go with it. The Deadites are coming out. So you're gonna basically just sit at ringside and like watch these Deadites work away. So I'm on a 4-1 handicap here. So I think I'm gonna start having fun with this. So
I'm sitting on commentary cross-legged, just watching now at this point, just been like, holy shit, it worked. Like, I'm like, it fucking worked. Holy shit.
So
Kratos is terrified.
yeah.
Like, the fear of God is in him now at the moment. And Mike Day is like, I didn't mean anything when I said I understood. I was just trying to get one up on him. Like, I was only joking about it. Like, please don't kill me.
So I've got something for this, right? So I was gonna do this for like the actual Last Stand pay-per-view, but I was gonna describe the actual like setting we have. You know how the WrestleMania setup is, like you have the kind of upper structure to kind of cover the ring from rain. So that sort of thing. So I have deadites in each turnbuckle at this point. And I'm standing in the middle of it. And I'm kind of selling the shrapnel, but I've kind of recovered from it a little bit. I see I'm kind of all surrounded. I see Selena there. I just give like a little cheeky grin like that and just go. And from above the ring falls a whole like grid of weapons. And I just pluck out a kendo stick and a sledgehammer. And I start fucking dual wielding. So one deadite comes towards me, and he basically kind of subdues me for the time being. Anyway, so he starts subduing. I've got the two kind of things in hand, and then I push him back. Then, and I basically go for a. I throw the kendo stick at him like a javelin right to his head. Like, boom. I was like, ow! And
it's not going to go through his head. I need to point this out. Actually,
of course, yeah, no, it just like knocks off his head. It's like, what the, it was like right between the eyes. Ideal. I said, what the fuck is that?
You need to actually grab like the steel gauntlet from the from the rack, just to have that on your hand. It's like boom.
Joe Foxy, you've given me a smashing idea because Carl Decker loves his chops. So he's thrown the kendo stick at one guy. He's got the sledgehammer at another. So what he's going to do is he's going to my fucking rolls are awful. Fucking snake eyes, right? So he's gonna hit someone with a sledgehammer. Well, I say hit with him. He's gonna miss the sledgehammer part, and he goes, right, fuck this. So he picks up something from the top, and it is a gauntlet, and he goes for a chop on number 3, and that's a lot better. So he chops a guy with the fucking steel gauntlet, and that guy's out. So it's now 3-on-1. Like fuck. What's he gonna do next? Then he is gonna go for he's gonna try and grab the sledgehammer again, but one of the deadites stands on it. So it goes, okay, fair enough. And basically goes, okay, fine, fuck you. Goes for hammerlock DDT, spikes him on the sledgehammer. So that's 1 out as well. So now we're down to 2. And again, they're kind of ganging up on me at this point. So I get the kendo stick again, grab it, choke out one guy with it while I'm backing into the other. So I slink out of the way then. And basically 2 deadites are in the corner here. I'm going to run around, do the John Woo dropkick to 2 of them. That sends them both out. And what I will do with that then is I will go with a good old-fashioned steel chair and basically try and go for one of the deadites with that. And it misses, naturally, because my dice are fucking poxy. And that's a botch. Like, you're actually taking the piss now. You're actually taking the piss. That's 2 botches in this fucking flurry. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Anyway, so it's not, the flurry is not going well here. I've got fuck all momentum from this. So I'm going...
Selena.
I think you're in now because I'm after taking out 2 of the deadites, so there's still 2 in play.
Okay, so there's still 2 there. I'm taking back the shotgun from Kratos, and I'm literally shooting you in the back.
I love it. Real roll, yeah.
Because I kind of feel bad, and I want to get back into the match.
Fair enough. That's 12, so that works out fine. Right, carry on. You've also upended Cyrus Skull from top of the card, but carry on.
Yes. Fuck you, Cyrus. What I'm going to do then is I'm going for... I'm back in the ring. The Deadites have kind of backed off a little bit because they know, oh, this bitch is going to send us back if we don't follow what she wants to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm going on to Brett's rope. I'm going to hit you with an elbow. But right, basically where you were hit with the first rock shot.
In the shrapnel, yeah.
Right, in the shrapnel and stuff like that. So there is going to be a bit of pain. And then I'm going to go for a pin.
All right then. So look roll on the elbow drop, and then we can go into the pin that way.
Okay, there's my elbow drop.
Lovely. So that's an 11. And so now for me to
Pulling
kick out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Going for the pin, right? And it's 1, 2, kick out just before 3. I'm not lying, by the way. The highest roll I've had so far is 7. That's how shit these dice are today. I'm fucking no look at all. Thank fuck this is non-canon. Continue on, Selena.
So what I'm going to do then on this side is I look to the Deadites,
Mhm.
the two that are still standing, and I basically get them to like, okay, pull him into the middle of the ring and hold you down.
Yeah.
I'm going back up to the top rope and I'm going for the frog splash
Nice.
to
I
go
like it.
to another pin.
Yeah. Look roll, please. And that's an 11. Good stuff. So going in for a pin this time with the Deadites holding me down still. 1, 2, kick out. Just twitch out of it, basically, and the Deadites are going like fucking prick. And you're still in control because my roll's not good enough to take advantage.
Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of like, okay, this is interesting. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna have the Deadites stand you up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna be a little bit of a bitch on all this, and so as they're holding you up, it's so I can get you into a death by roll up.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Gran, yeah, it's a work roll, but you've got plenty of momentum. So
What's my momentum?
11.
So if I use all my momentum, chances are, no matter what you get, you won't be able to kick out of this.
Considering how shit my dice are, absolutely yes.
All right, we're gonna go for all momentum then on this one.
Fuck. Okay, plus 11. Okay.
No. Oh shit! No, because I made this mistake the
You did
last
use
time.
your momentum for your match against Silver Fox.
You did make this mistake before, so.
Yeah. So yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna use all momentum. Fuck it.
All right, plus 11 roll on the death by roll up. It's a 22. It's a 22 in total.
Good luck to you, John.
Fucking need it.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. 4. Fucking 4. That literally through my entire flurry, I was getting nothing but 4s and 5s. Done. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Selena. Oh yeah. Thank you, fucking speaker. Jesus, this is gonna hames. So, Selena, talk us through then.
So what I'm doing then in this one, I'm not actually celebrating at all, because I can hear the two commentators screaming at me, put them back, put them back, put them back. So I very quickly run back to the necronomical and do they're basically like a little reverse spell type thing to try and get the extras to head backstage. So they see me at the book. They see me at the book, and the two that you did knock down, they kind of go, yeah, all right, Grant. And then they just get up and walk away.
I love it. So yeah.
Well, Kratos is just like, don't be fucking doing shit like this. No. Like witchcraft is no, you're not allowed. He takes the book off me and he's like, no. Time out. No.
Yes. So what's the after here? So obviously I'm like in the ring, just fucking like. It wasn't the fact, it was the actual insult to injury as well. It was the fact that you held me for the roll up. It's like.
Like you're just like really annoyed at the whole situation in the ring. Meanwhile, Kratos is like chewing me out for like delving into witchcraft. Like really giving out. Like he's giving out to me for like, no. Do you know what? I draw the line at devil worshipping. Okay, no.
Most people do, in fairness, but yeah.
So like I can't even celebrate. Instead, I'm getting given out, and I'm just like out and like. Thought you'd be happy I won.
I love that. So the music kind of plays out then, and the commentary going, well, again, this is probably the strangest death match I'm ever going to see here, but unfortunately the general manager was unsuccessful in his attempt to take the title off Selena here, and that is it for Last Stand, folks. It's been a hell of a show.
I don't care that you won the match. I don't give a shit that you won the match. You are not getting into. Come on, at one time. No, I don't care. You're not getting into it. No, don't take the book, Mike. Take the book offer. Take the book offer.
I don't have. I really have no idea what this is. Although, is that? Oh, it's H.P. Lovecraft. I love his stuff. Hang on, let me just open this up a second.
Yeah, see, and someone appreciates it. Don't read from that book, dude. Don't read from the book, man. Don't read out loud from the book.
Read what? This passage here. That's in Latin.
Don't. yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you, mate. Listen to her. You saw the lads that came out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can do it at the Arty.
Hang on. Oh wait, I don't have dice. Never mind. Anyway, so.
You want me to roll on your You want me to roll on your behalf? Because I
think I made my point.
It'll be the one time you get a fucking low roll.
I guarantee I'm cursed here. It's like,
oh, if only you let me do it, you would have gotten a 10.
Fine. Anyway, but yes, the kind of match ends with like with Mike kind of contemplating reading Latin. And basically that's it. So just Decker's in the middle of the ring. Everyone's kind of like just leaving. He's just there, just like despondent at his show, just turning to shit in a sense, because he wanted to win the title and he didn't.
As Mike is reading the Latin phrase, and the trees start making their way towards the ring.
Well, folks, I think now this is my show.
The confusion on Kira's face. Get the confusion on Kira's face. The trees.
No. That's the one thing I actually think I know. If I remember why that movie was banned.
Yeah, so like realistically, at this point, Decker wants to get the fuck out of the ring. If the trees are on their way towards him, he needs to move right now.
Yeah. He's gonna go full Cabray here. Go right, lads. Pack the fucking ring up. Let's go. Let's fucking move it. Go on, move.
It's literally just a snap cut of like something moving at high speed toward like the building, and it's just like you never get to see what it is.
That's it.
It's the point of view of just rushing while everyone else is like, oh shit.
Right,
we need to get the fuck out of here.
The landlord's coming back. So with that, guys, that's Last Stand done.
We have the hall till 11.
Yes, we did. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. That's in the books, lads. So thank you for joining us for our season finale. I hope it's what you wanted. Just kidding. It's April Fools. You know this isn't the season finale. Don't put. I know, but nevertheless, thank you for watching, and we'll see you for the real one very, very soon. For everyone here at Future Wrestling, we'll see you next time.
Adios.